swaying in sync.
All right.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Table Ready. I'm Jerred. We got
Hanna and Jade.
and today we're gonna be doing some Battletech.
Yeah.
We've got the retailer grinder kit, so it's gonna be a nice little introductory for everybody. I've done a little bit of reading, so it's gonna be a little bit of a learning experience, and these two are very new.
Never played before. If you looked at Table Scholar, we had a little bit of talking about it. Not too much into the lore, but a bit on the mechanics and such in the different mechs.
Yeah, so...
The only reason I'm not hopping in is I want people to see how easy it is for newcomers to just pick it up.
I'm already
and play.
picking it up. We've only talked on it a little bit, and I'm already pretty excited about it, honestly.
Yeah, like I said, it's been interesting. I've not gotten to ever actually play Battletech. My dad was a big Battletech guy, so I got to read those books and all that kind of stuff.
I'm going to hop in with you for a moment.
Yeah.
So I've played a lot of Battletech, and that's the very reason I'm not participating in this episode.
Okay.
I really want them to see three
Shut
beginners
the non-believers.
pick it up, and he's really good at
Learning and just...
Well, also with your war games.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, absolutely.
but I'm going to get out of here and leave it back to you.
Bye, James.
I think the first thing that I'll have...
Subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I think we're going to start getting some people that are
You want to see more of
introductions.
my beautiful face?
I think that each of us, let's roll our dice to see which one we get. Just 1d6.
1d6, alright.
Yep. 2,
Dang, 6, let's
and
go.
1. Okay, so you got the 6.
Oh, shoot.
You said you got the 1,
Yep.
and I got the 2. All right, so you're gonna put it somewhere on one of your hexes. We'll put it right here.
Does it matter? Does it have to matter? Sorry?
Language.
Oh, dickers.
You're live. So.
Sorry.
So here is.
I'm now
number
in mindset. My apologies.
number 2, and we have Jade with number 6.
Does it have to be one of these edges, or can it be,
You can.
like...
We can kind of put it wherever. Just make sure it's loose, but enough that you kind of can move around and do things. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have everybody take a quick look at what their sheet says.
Yeah.
So
Ooh, okay.
you're going to have a thing that says warrior data. Your gunnery skill, that's what you're using when you're shooting. Your pilot skill, that's what you're going to use when you have to do a pilot roll. If you flip over that reference I handed you, that one, the back shows everything that you'll ever need where it says pilot skill roll table. That's every time you'll need to take a pilot skill.
Wait, turn it for me.
This says other side. Flip it around.
This side.
Piloting skill roll table.
What's that?
Anytime these things happen, that's when you're going to have to make a piloting skill. We'll see how often it comes up. It's also what you use for when you are trying to melee somebody.
Hurt.
Other big things, as you see here, each of these little dots, that is your health on a piece.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Once
going.
all those dots are filled in, I lose that arm or
Yep.
that piece.
So once this all fills up, if you have any excess damage, let's say you take that's what 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. So let's say you take 10, right?
Yeah.
This 10th would go over to here.
I see.
And then once this is filled up, any excess damage goes to your center.
Perfect.
If your center gets destroyed, your mech's gone. If your helmet gets destroyed, your mech warrior gets blown up.
Do we name the player or the mech?
Typically, you're going to name the warrior. We can kind of skip out on that right now for now, just for sake of time.
Yeah.
Other things you see on your mech data, it'll tell you what the type of mech you have is. So I've got a Stinger, you've got the Locust, and you've got a Valkyrie, I believe.
Where you see that at?
See mech data?
I see it. Yep, gotcha.
And then below that, you're gonna see movement points. That's how far you can move while walking, running, and if you have jump packs, how far you can jump.
Is that okay? So is that in total? So that's how.
That's how many hexes.
Okay,
that's how many hexes, and the thing that's going to be important about that I don't know how much I explained to you. If you want to turn, that's a point of movement. So if you have, I have 6 movement for my walking. If I want to turn, that's 5 because you can only move however your legs are pointing, forward and backwards.
That's only 1 point. And
but
then
it's 1 point to 1 point.
4 more hexes.
So it's 1 point per hex that you want to turn.
Okay, so if I turn that way, I can still move 4.
Yeah, so you can still move. Or if you want to turn this as 2 movement, then you can move here.
Got it. Okay,
Things
so
like
I
that.
can only walk 5, I can only run 8, and I can only jump 5.
Yep.
Each of those is separate, so I can't do all 3 in
Nope.
one turn. I can only do one.
You pick one. So the way
Got it.
movement works is we have our initiative that will get set up, and everybody moves in initiative order. Then everybody shoots in initiative order.
I get you.
And then you do damage, and that's that.
Yeah.
So, past that, your goal here is once somebody's mech dies, they'll get to redeploy once the next movement phase starts, but the person who got the kill will get to size up a mech.
I get
Okay.
you.
Current kind of goal is there are 4 T6 mechs. I want to hope at least one person can get to a T6.
Okay. Let's go.
Past that, if you go back to the front of your reference sheet there, it shows you how moving modifies your attacks. You see at the top.
Yep.
So that's what we're using these dice for. White dice is denoting you did a walk action, which is normally going to just add a 1.
What do you add a 1 to what you have to get?
What you have to get, yep.
Okay.
It's going to make you harder to hit, but it's also going to make it harder for you to hit anything else.
Got it.
So when you're rolling, if you run, that's 2, right? Which means that you're running, it's harder for them to shoot at you because you're running, but it's also harder for you to shoot on the run.
Right.
And so it's going to
Got
make it harder for you to hit. It's kind of the trade-off that you have.
Okay.
Jumping is the same thing. Jumping also can ignore terrain rules. Typically, moving up terrain is going to cost you extra movement.
Okay.
If you can jump, you can do a jump action and not do that. Jumping makes it harder for you to hit. Past that, you have internal structure damage. That comes up occasionally. We may or may not see it. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Past that, I think easiest thing to do is just get initiative set up and get movement done, and then go from there.
Yeah.
So.
Now, all of these have a roll listed. Is that important?
So yes, actually, I forgot to explain that one to you guys. So, you see how it says short, medium, and long on your weapons?
Where you get it?
Still under your mech stuff.
Gotcha.
Right here. See, it says short, medium, and long?
Yep.
Okay, so that is the range on your weapon. When you're shooting in short range, you're only adding a +1. When you're shooting in medium range, you're adding a +2. And when you're shooting at long range, you're adding a +3.
And that's to what you have to get.
And that's what you have to get.
Okay.
The numbers that are in those columns, that's how far that range is for you.
Okay.
You see the quantity, that's how many of those you have. You see where it says location, LOC?
Yep.
Yes.
That's where it is on your mech. You can only fire weapons depending on where they're actually pointing. So like, for example, I have a flamer on my left arm.
Got it.
That means that I can only fire in an arc that is my left and my front. Anything from my right, it can't hit. Same thing with my right one. It can fire anything on my right and in front of me, but it can't fire to my left. So you have to maneuver yourself to be able to have an arc of fire.
Okay, cool.
I see.
Your arc in your front is going to be like this. Your arc on the side is going to be like that.
Heard.
So,
Can you explain that again real quick?
okay, so your arc in the front is this, and it's a cone.
Okay, I see.
So it'd be kind of like this. Whereas your arc on the side is going to be the side.
I see.
So that's going to denote if you can shoot with those weapons or not, if you have something in range.
Okay.
Can I show you the way that I was explained when I was
go for it.
playing?
All right, so this is your mech, right? And let's say he's facing this way. So that's connoted by this,
Yeah.
right? So without moving, he can turn to the left or he can turn to the right, like that. That means if wherever you place your line, there's a line here as well, and there's a line here
That's
as
really
well.
helpful.
And
Yep.
anything within that arc you can shoot.
Okay.
Yep.
I got it.
That
Okay,
is really
awesome.
helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Other thing that's going to be a bit important is terrain rules. Shooting through trees, it's going to be harder to hit me. Same thing if I'm trying to shoot you, it's going to be harder to hit you.
Right.
If there are too many trees between us, I can't. So, for example...
I'm on a light coverage square.
Yep. So, for example, it says light coverage. It adds a +1. If it's heavy like it is on this side, it's +2. If there is 3 or more trees between me and you, I can't see you.
Okay.
And now that also means that a heavy being 2, if it's a heavy and a light, I can't see. That's 3. Past that, I think we are good to start and just kind of whatever we get to happen.
Cool.
Other things that are important. Other things that are going to be important is heat.
Heard on heat.
You should have a thing that says heat sinks. Mine is 10. Yours is 11.
Where is it?
Right here. So when you do actions, it uses heat. When you generate heat,
How will we know when we generate heat?
whenever you take an action, you generate heat. Sometimes shooting weapons generates more heat depending on the weapon. Like, for example, all of my weapons, it's the HT.
Yeah,
all of my weapons generate heat. So the more heat that you use, the more minuses you take to your mech because it's starting to overheat. You have heat sinks that negate that. Whatever your heat sink is, that's how much a turn that you can kind of ignore, so to speak.
Okay, so if you have an HT with the line through it, you don't do anything.
Yeah. So like, like for example, you see your two. These first two, they don't have a heat. You can shoot them and they don't generate heat.
Oh,
But then
that's nice.
you've got a laser in your
Like
chest
battery.
that generates heat. On the back here, you'll see the heat table. It's on the back.
Oh, heat, yep.
Yep. And doing those actions generates heat. As long as you don't go above for you 10, it's not really a big deal. But if you do, you'll have to keep track of that. There's a
If you're
dry erase.
standing in water, you do not have to worry about heat.
yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
But standing in water can also, you have to make piloting skills.
You have to make piloting skill checks, and if you take damage in water, you can have your mech take in water, and that's bad.
Yeah.
If you take
So it's a give and take.
if
Yeah.
you take any internal structure damage to your cockpit while you're in water, your pilot can die.
Yep. So, I think with that, we shall determine initiative.
Appreciate it.
Grinding does
Can I
it a
look
little
at this?
different. Yep, you're gonna look at it. We're all gonna reveal. So Ace is 11, 8, 2. So I will go, you will go, you will go.
Sounds good.
So, to start, I think that what I am going to do is I'm going to spin my movement, and we're gonna start. Yeah, we're gonna start here. Actually, we're facing this way. So I'm just gonna walk. It ain't no big deal. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and I think 5 gets me into the light, but I don't even really need to. So I think I'm just gonna stay here. Now my guns all have like pretty short range, so I'm
So
stuck
what,
where
did
I'm
you
at.
roll that white die?
No.
Okay. What's
So-
it there for?
So that is, if she can get in range to shoot at me, that's to tell her that you're gonna have to roll one higher than what you normally have to roll. To do it.
Because you're in like
because I'm
coverage.
moving.
Okay.
Because
You're
I'm
moving.
because I'm in cover, it can tick up, but I don't know what angle she wants to try to come at me from. If she can get,
I got you.
So you get to choose if you want. We're on the walk or jump.
Well, real quick, is
Yeah, what's
this what I'm adding to rolls? or
No,
what-
that's your range on that thing.
Okay,
so
that's what I
so
thought.
short range for that medium laser is 3 hexes. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
The long or the medium is 6, and then the long is 9.
Okay.
And it's just the longer it is, and the more that it is in these directions, the harder it's going to be to actually roll to hit. So.
Okay.
If you want to move, you can turn and not deal with the water, or you can walk through the water and have to do a piloting check.
You would.
I'll walk through the water.
Okay, so you're gonna do a piloting check. You see where you got piloting skill? Okay, so just to start off, the roll that you have to beat is 2, and then you get to look at the piloting skill roll table, and let's see.
Enter depth 1 water hex -1.
-1. So you're going to need to roll a 1, and then I don't think there's anything else. Since you have to roll just a 1 on a 2d6, you don't have to roll.
Okay.
So you just do it.
Okay, so then I can
That's
just
1,
move through.
2, 3. Let me see if water depth. +1 level change, MP cost not included. So it does cost an extra movement to move into that water.
Okay,
So-
so then I'd be able to get to here, but not here.
So how much movement do you have?
I have 8.
8. So yeah, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is here, and then you can
6, 7, 8.
6.
Oh, it's to
7,
turn.
8.
Oh, wait! I
Because-
thought you could turn one and not.
No, you turn every time you turn a direction. It's just when you're shooting you don't. But every time you turn a direction
I
to
see.
move, because you can only move the direction that your feet are facing.
Okay.
So every
So
time you
then-
turn is 1 point of movement.
I think I'm gonna just keep going straight then.
Yeah. So you're gonna keep going straight.
That
So
was 1,
two.
2, 3, 4, 5,
So
6,
it's two for the
7, 8. Okay, well, 7, 8.
Yeah. So boom, and let's see. Other than that, that's your movement.
Those are my dice.
Yes. And you walked, correct?
Yes.
Put that there. And now you.
All right, so where's my movement? So running is 8, so it would be an extra point to go over each of these, wouldn't it?
Yes, but if you have jump, you can ignore that.
Okay, I do have jump.
Yeah, so if you have jump, you can do the jump. You still have
I've
to
jumped
spend
in
your point.
5.
Okay, so you still have to spend your movement point to turn, but then you can jump.
I'm already turned that direction. Well, no, I have to
No,
turn
your
that
feet
direction.
have to be
don't
facing
I?
that direction, yeah.
Ah, okay, so
So you spend 1,
2,
then 2, 3,
3,
4,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, were you jumping?
Yes.
Then how much is a jump on that? 5? 5, so you'd have 4 after you turned to move. So
4. Wait.
So-
So I have
So
8
if you were
total.
here and you
Yeah.
turn, so that's 1.
1,
2,
3, 4.
No, because you're jumping, you don't have to do
Ah.
that. 3, 4. So you could get up here.
I have 8 movement.
I even see it on the movement cost table.
Jump.
Facing change.
Oh, am I
is one.
doing jump?
If you're doing jump, you can do the walk and it'll.
No, that's cool. I was just making sure. So I can only select jumping then.
No, you could select either. It's just you're spending more walking, so you're kind of in the same
Okay,
spot, and you
fair.
might as well make yourself harder to hit if we could hit you.
Okay, so I did jumping, so that was
Yeah,
5. So
that's 5.
Here. Okay, cool.
Should get you up to there actually.
Okay, gotcha.
So if you wanted to jump again next turn, you could. Just kind of up to you what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Jumping lets you ignore terrain, but you're kind of,
Yeah.
much harder to hit something. So that's all of our movement.
Cool.
So now we go to shooting phase,
Which starts with you.
which starts with me. I do have a medium laser. So if my thing is here, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'd have these. So yeah, you're gonna be about 8, 7, 8. So you're in my long range. So roll 2d6. Where'd my other dice go? Right there. So 2d6. No, so I roll it.
Oh, okay.
So my gunnery skill is 0. Okay.
Okay.
Then because it's long range, gunnery, my need is a 3. You're walking, so my need is a 4. Then I think that's it. So and that is
Okay.
right arm. So with my right arm, I don't have it. So with that, I need to roll a 4 or higher. That is a 4 or higher. So from there, well, actually it would have been 5 because I walked, but that was 11. So
Yeah, you definitely got that.
So now I actually have to check real quick just to see how crits work. I got to check first where I hit you at. So boom, is it on this side? Yes. So hit location. Rolling. Well, it hit that. So we're gonna reroll that. That's a 1 and a 5. So that's 6. So I'm in your front.
Is that rolling for damage?
No, I'm rolling to see where I hit.
Ah.
So you roll to see if you hit, then
hit
you roll to see
location,
where you hit, and then you go from there.
Okay.
So I rolled 6, so I hit you in the right torso.
Because you're shooting from the front?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you're shooting from here.
Yep,
Right.
I'm right here. So I'm in front of you.
Okay.
If I'm to the left, I'd be like
I
over here.
see
If
what
I'm
you're
to the right.
saying. I see.
Oh,
I see.
that makes sense.
So shooting you in the front, that is on a 6, your right torso.
Okay, so
So now I gotta see if it's a crit. Let me check real quick just to see how crits actually work. Oh, here it is. I roll 2d6 on a 8 or higher is a crit. It is not. So that is just medium laser, 5 damage.
so I do 5 hits to my
So you're
right
gonna do
torso.
5 to your right torso.
Dang. Okay. Goes down quick then.
It can, yeah. So,
Cool.
there's that. You now have your opportunity to shoot back at me.
Okay, and I also have a medium laser.
You're definitely in range if I'm in range.
Yeah.
Your firing arc is going to get me too, so.
Okay, cool.
It's always good to double check,
So,
just that way you get you.
Do you remember how we did it?
No, would you?
Okay, I can walk you through it.
Yep.
First thing you want to start with is your gunnery skill, right here,
Which is 0.
which is 0.
Okay.
Then, from your gunnery skill, you're going to move to, you moved, so it's +1.
Yes.
I moved, so it's +2.
Where do you see the gunnery skill?
For you see where it says gunnery skill 3?
Ah, I see. Gunnery. I heard gun ray.
Yeah, so like, you've got a bigger mech,
Gunnery.
so it's harder for you to hit with your weapons, but your weapons are going to hit harder.
I got you.
So it's a 2 plus, I have cover, so 3,
Okay.
plus long range 6 total. I believe that's it.
Where do you?
Because your range is here, and we're in that
Right.
9.
Yeah, we're within the 9. So how do I know that I'm adding 6?
You're adding 3, but it's making your total 6, because it's the 3 from movement plus
Oh, is it?
3 from movement, or 2 from movement, 1 from cover,
Okay.
then 3 from range. So that's 6 total.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Then target's movement modifier, Hex is moved, I moved. Oh, yeah. So that's gonna modify it a little more, but not by a lot. So I moved my walking, which was 6.
Yes.
So it's gonna add +2 to my roll.
Okay.
It's gonna add +2 to me. So you're gonna have to get.
Do I have to add the +3 because I moved the 8?
Yes.
Okay.
Or no. So you walked. So you're only adding 1. I walked 5 or 6 spaces. So you're adding 2 from that. So that's 3.
Okay.
Plus my 1 cover is 4. Plus the 3 from range is 7.
I think I understand. You're probably gonna have to walk me
That's
through
fine.
that again later.
That's fine. Other movement. I didn't jump, so that's nothing. I don't. Okay. Yeah.
So I need to get a 7.
You need to roll 7 on 2 dice total. There you
That's
got
exactly 7.
it. Cool.
Nice.
So now you're gonna roll 2d6, and you're gonna see where on me you hit.
Okay.
So it's gonna be on that. Yep.
The hit location table.
Yep. And you are on the front and the rear, the front rear. So that is 6, just like me. So it's the right torso.
Awesome.
Cool. So that is 5 to my right torso.
Cool.
2, 3, 4, 5. And
All right.
I don't think you have anything in range. You might have a crazy long range.
I actually wanted to.
Well, it's the shooting phase. You don't get
Yeah,
to move again.
got it.
But you do have on your LRM 10 a 21 hex range total.
Can I
So
if I'm shooting through all this coverage, though, can I
yeah,
still
you
do-
probably don't have line of sight, but it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Not quite. Just outside. I'm just outside of range on it, so you won't get to shoot anything this turn.
That's fine. I figured out. I have a different plan in mind.
Yeah. So,
A different
with all that,
strat.
we go back to the movement.
Well, all right. Let's keep this.
So, I am going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna try to blast you down.
Okay.
You get to move. And that was 6, so I get +2.
Do you have to move your whole movement, or can you choose?
You can move as much as you want. The more that you move, the harder you are to hit.
That was 3 of my movement. 4, 5, 6.
It would be 4,
4,
5, and
5, and then I'd have to.
you'd have to spend 6 to turn.
7. Okay. Well, I could still get there in 7.
It would be 7, 8 because you're moving into terrain. Actually, is that heavy? Heavy counts for 2, I believe.
Okay, so
Yeah, heavy
I
which
was
is
at
plus
3.
2.
4,
Heavy
5,
is still blocking you
6,
from me.
7, 8.
Do you have enough to turn there as well? Because you have to turn as well.
Yes, because one,
So three, so you're
three,
at
4, 5, 6,
Six,
7, 8.
8, 9.
Oh, okay. I mean, I could run.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do your run, it.
It makes it harder for me to hit too.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get me there, which would put me at that angle.
Cool. Which I don't. Well, I don't think you. If at that angle you can't shoot at me.
Can I turn around?
How much movement do you have?
I
with
have
your,
12
You
total.
have 12, and that got you to 9, right?
Yes.
So yeah, you could spend.
Would it cost 1 or 2?
So, what weapon are you wanting to shoot at me with? The one on your chest?
Yeah, probably.
So you would have to be facing me because that's the only arc that you can
Let
see.
me even
so.
see if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you're within range.
Yeah. So you'd have to go. You were at 9, so it's 10, 11,
12.
12. Get you facing me again.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
And how many spaces did you move?
12. Oh, wait.
No, you moved
I was-
like 10, I think, because you've had to face. Or no,
I
it wasn't
tried-
12. You moved 9.
I moved 9, yes.
Okay.
Let me write that down.
Okay. So, with that, Jade, you get to move.
Alright. I'm gonna do my running, which would this costs 2, right, to get up there?
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let me check
7.
one thing. Level change. It'll take 2 to
8.
jump down. So
It takes 2 to jump. It takes 1 to jump up there, and then,
And
2,
then
to,
2 to
jump.
jump down.
What?
because you're going
Why?
from level 2 to level 1.
Right. Okay. So wait. Let me restart.
Or level.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're on level 2
1,
here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Then you, if you want to turn
7.
you need to run right.
Yeah.
How much do you have for your run?
8.
8.
I think I am going to stop there though.
Are you going to be in range to shoot?
I believe 21. Yeah, that should definitely be in range.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, you're in.
Cool. I thought so. So
Now,
remember,
I
21 went
can't
down to
hit
the
her with anything because I don't have
Yeah, you're
the...
way out of range on
Yep,
that.
cool.
If you had, like, your arms could, it's just your guns on that arm have a range of 3.
Yeah.
They're mostly for anti-infantry, which we don't have here, but if we had some, like, elementals, which are, like, the kind of super soldier guys,
Okay. Yeah,
That's
they would
kinda
be
what
good
it's
for
meant
it. Yeah.
yeah. Cool. But it's a little bit
So
extra.
I got the short end of the stick.
I mean, she also got really lucky with getting the 6, so that's kind of like the heaviest in this
Yeah.
class.
Okay.
So it's kind
Okay.
of a whole thing where she also just has extra ordnance.
Got it.
So with that, that's everybody's moves.
It works.
So I will shoot, and you should be in my firing arc. Let me make sure. My arc is here. No, you're not. And you're not in range of my gun, so it's on you.
Okay.
This scab on my
Then
head is
I'm
hurting.
going
Stop
to...
touching me. Yeah, you're in
You're
it.
within my arc.
Yep,
and
for sure.
we were already measured that. So
Yep.
it's I rolled a 2 with the 0 gunnery skill.
Yep.
I'm looking for
So
what am I adding to this?
so it's 3 for range.
3 for range. Okay.
I've moved my full 6, so that is adding an extra
2.
2. You ran, so you're also adding an extra 2, so 6. And then,
Wouldn't that be 7?
see, 2 for you.
3 plus 2 plus 2 is 7.
Yeah, yeah. So then, yeah, so that's 7. You're looking for 7 or higher.
You got it. You got it.
You got it.
Yeah, nice.
All right, so now you're gonna roll me 2d6. We're gonna see if you where you hit at. 7. 7 is my center torso. That is very bad for me. And now you're gonna roll me 2d6 again to see if you crit. 8. That is a crit.
Okay.
So, where's the crit table at on here?
It's down. It's on this one. It's at the bottom.
Oh yeah, you're right. So that is on my center torso. 5, And then 5 again. That is the endo steel. So it's just you just hit my armor. It's fine.
But you
I'm
take
fine.
5 hits.
Right, I do take 5 hits, yes. And my center torso, which is very bad.
That is pretty
1, 2,
wild.
3, 4.
Nice job, Hannah.
Thank you.
3 more hits to my center torso, and I die.
So, how do you upgrade your max? Like
When you kill, so the typically
die, you get an upgrade?
it's ran a little differently because typically you're going to build a squad of mechs, and that's just what you have.
Okay.
Because we're doing this grind that's supposed to be like the retailer, here's how to teach people how to play kind of thing. When you kill a mech, you will get the next level of mech.
Okay.
So when you die, you level up.
Yep. Essentially, when you kill somebody, you will level up and get the next section.
So what's the goal? Is to kill every single one of someone's mechs?
No, so it'll just be to get to level 6. There's not really like with
okay.
grind, it's kind of more of a here's how to play, have fun kind of thing. There's not really that competitive
Ignore
edge to
me.
it.
I'm just extremely competitive.
Yes, you
How do
are.
I win? Do I have to kill you?
So my main thing is my goal is to get at least one person to hit a T6.
Awesome.
So right now it's looking really bad for me, but them's the breaks. Jade.
All right. I do want to shoot at you.
All right.
With my long.
So let's see, and I'll help you determine your dice.
Appreciate it.
So you're starting with a gunnery skill of 3. So you're
Alright.
gonna, so first off, you're rolling 2d6. Before you roll, we're gonna figure out what all the stuff is. So before anything, you need a 3 or higher. Then you're in the long range. You need a 6 or higher because 3 plus 3. Okay.
Where did you get the other 3 from?
Long range.
That's
21.
yeah. So where did the other 3 come from?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And then that gun that you're shooting also, just to clarify, it's not relevant, but you do have a minimum range in which you can shoot it at.
Okay.
So that's on your left torso. Your left torso is facing, so it's fine. It's like your little shoulder-mounted thing. So then you have
So I need 6.
6
4.
plus you ran, correct?
Yes.
So that'll make it 8.
8.
And then you moved how far?
9.
9. So that is move 9 hexes, 11. So you're only hitting on 11. But if you do hit, it's gonna be kind of nasty.
2 6s. Come on. 2 6s.
That's all you need.
Dang.
You need a 6 and an 8. You did not hit. And that's that.
Cool.
So, back to movement.
Okay. Start with you.
Yep. I am going to turn. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I haven't done enough for heat to really matter because of our heat sinks. But if one of our heat sinks is destroyed, important.
Okay.
That's where I'm moving. So I'm trying to get up on
Do you have to do a pilot check to see?
Oh, I do
what
have to get I do, but it's slow enough that I don't have to worry about it because our piloting skills for
Gotcha.
the smaller mechs,
It's
they're
like-
more scout oriented.
yeah.
They're supposed to be faster.
We're supposed to be adding heat every time we walk.
Yes, but with your heat sinks, you have 10, and I believe it's just. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's just when you walk, it's 1.
Oh,
Okay,
so we've
so-
done.
Jumping, it's per hex, but normally it's just 1 per.
So I should be at 3 because I ran as well.
Yeah, but you have your heat sink at 10, which gets rid of 10 a turn, so you can kind of avoid it.
Okay.
So we don't have to mark anything.
It is relevant because when you move it's 1 and then when you shoot it's 3, but typically, especially with the smaller mechs, you're not going to run into that problem. Bigger mechs are when it's going to start to matter because your bigger mechs are what are going to have heavier weapons and
I just want to get
more.
into the habit.
Yeah,
Same,
that's fine.
same.
It's important
So
to
how
know.
do we? So we moved what 3 times? So that's 3.
Yeah, but your
automatically.
heat sink got rid of it at the end of your turn, so you don't really have to worry about
So
it.
it resets at the
It
beginning
resets.
of
That's
a
what your
turn.
heat sinks are for.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
just
okay.
if your heat sink goes down, you will start to take on heat each turn
Gotcha.
because like they can get damaged during a crit.
Oh.
If your heat sink gets damaged in a crit, then you
That's when
lose
you're
that
really
and
in
you're just
trouble.
generating heat.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So
And then
It's your
my
movement. here's the thing.
If you focus on me, I can't really do much to you.
Here's the thing. She's far enough away
Yeah.
that you being far is good, right?
Yeah.
She's hitting you on 11 right now until she moves forward. Whereas with me, I am sitting on. I need 3 more for my center torso to be dead, and for my mech to explode. So it might behoove you to stay close and try to shoot me with all of your weapons, because you get to shoot with each weapon that you have in range and in firing arc.
I think I just have to move. Wait, I don't think I even have to move. 1, 2, 3. You're within my arc.
I'm just right outside of the range. Well, yeah, I'd be right outside the range at that though. If you want to get one
so I
step
have to move
closer,
Okay.
now you can fire all of your weapons at me and not just the one. Now, that also means that the same is true for you, that I can also fire all my weapons.
Right.
But you're in a much better spot right now than I am.
Wait, so I can choose.
You get
Fire all of them?
yeah, as long as it is within range and within firing arc, you can fire everything in your shooting turn.
Oh.
It's just, like I said, with bigger mechs, you're generating more heat. That's something to worry
Okay.
about. With your smaller mechs, especially with you, your normal machine guns don't generate heat. It's just your laser in your center. So, like for me, I'm a little bit heavier, so my flamer is some heat, my laser is some heat, and my missile system is some heat. But my missile system won't be relevant here. So.
Okay. Yeah. Well, then I'm happy there.
Yeah, so that's good. Jade?
All right. It's movement, correct?
Movement, yep.
Okay. I'm going to. I can walk.
Yeah.
1.
So you're facing,
I
or
was
you were already
that way.
facing, so yeah.
1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I can do. I want to get inside.
Okay.
Will I have a vantage point from inside
Don't you have
here?
to jump to get up there?
Is that a level 1?
Yes.
It is a level 1, but she is.
I'm not
still
on
the
there
bottom.
yet. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm not inside yet.
So, shooting first. We're both in range for both of our guns, so we're gonna have a lot to do.
Yes.
She's not in range of anything really, so it's just gonna be kind of an us thing this turn. So
I'm working on a plan. Okay, I got
I walked
strategy.
and I walked 6. So let me put the right amount on there for it. Moved 6, so it is 2.
Y'all going for the throat.
I am.
Oh, and I only walked this time, so.
Yep. Cool. And you only moved 1 space.
Yes.
Cool. Good to know, because that is important. I don't add anything to my skill for that. So.
Right.
All right. So let's see. That's 1. Let's see. So it's like 1, 2, 3. Cool. So then that is long range on my flamer and short range on my medium laser. So we'll do the flamer, then we'll do the laser. And that will be generating some heat. I am generating 6 heat from both of those weapons combined, plus my 1 for my move. Like I said, smaller mechs, it's not really a big deal. So, gunnery skill of 0, long range is 3, which makes it 3. You've moved nothing, so it doesn't add anything, so it's still just a 3. I've walked, so it's a 4.
Okay.
So I'm looking for 4 higher on these dice. Just 4 higher, barely. All right. Now, it is.
See where you hit.
See where we hit. It's 4. It is the right arm. That could be okay for me because if I'm able to destroy your arm, it's kind of nice. So, and then that is not a crit. So on the flamer is 3 hits.
And this was my right
Your right arm, yep.
Ooh.
2, 3. You still got it.
Still got it, but barely.
So now it's the laser. And this one is a short range, so it was 1, you didn't move, so 1. Piloting skill or gunnery skill of 0. 2 because I moved. Barely, but I got it. So 5 damage, we're gonna see if it's a crit, and we gotta see where it hits. 10
I think that's
is your
correct.
left arm.
Oh, I thought you were rolling.
No, that's the left arm, and now we're gonna roll a crit. No crit. That is 5 damage to your left arm.
All right, my left arm is gone.
Cool. So now,
Linked.
the one that you have on your left arm right here, you don't have it. You want to cross it out, that you know. That is a little less scary for me.
Don't you have to add the 5th point within your torso?
Is that 4?
Yes.
Yes. So then the 5th one moves on to the torso. that's
Left
there.
torso?
Yep.
Okay.
Because the left arm is the left torso.
I didn't realize.
Yep,
No,
it
okay.
carries over.
It's
good that you pointed
said
out-
it to me.
It's good
as
that you
well.
pointed it out because I thought it was 5 over there. Because I'm
All good.
okay. So, with that, that is all my shooting. So you get to shoot now.
So I have the one machine gun that'll be at long range.
Yep.
And that's with my right arm. So
Yep.
that's this one. Would I be able to? Well,
Yeah,
I
you'll
can
have
turn
you'll
like
have it.
that.
You don't. Yeah, you'll have it because your right arm, because it's your left arm right here, right? Or is
That's
your
yeah.
right?
This is my left. This is my right.
Okay. And your right is the one that is left, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, you'd be able to get it. It's in the firing arc.
Cool. So then I'm looking at gunner
So
skill
zero.
0
Plus.
plus you moved 6, so
that's
plus 2.
So that makes it 2.
And
Plus
I'm
it's
at
long range,
long range, so
that's
plus
5.
3 is 5.
Plus you walked, so 6.
Okay.
So you're looking at a 6 or higher.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, you got it?
Yes.
I
Cool.
say nice like it's good for me.
That's
And then
okay for you.
I roll 2 to see where I hit.
And that's 9.
9
It
is
goes to
with
the right torso.
right,
Or the left leg.
right arm goes to. That was a 9.
That's you're at my
Yeah,
front.
left torso.
You're at my front, so it's the
No. I'm using the.
no,
weapon
but it's
from-
like where you're facing, right?
Oh, so I'm at the front.
You're still at the front. Like I said, you're not over here on my left or over here on my right. You're still
Okay,
in
so
front
it's
of
your
me.
left leg then.
So it's my left leg. Yep. So that is roll a crit for me. See if it crits. Nope.
7,
7 does not crit. 2 to 7. Nope.
Oh, okay.
So that is how much damage? It says
2.
2. Cool. On my left.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
And then you have the laser.
Yes.
And that is in short range. That's the one that's scary.
That's the short range, so I only add 3, or only add 1.
So you add 1, so that's to the 1. And then you've walked 1, so that's 2. And then I've walked, so that's 4.
Yep.
And then I think that's it. So
Oh yeah.
that hits. And that is determined where.
Yep.
7.
7.
Center
again.
torso. This kills me.
Dang.
I had it's 5 damage. I
Yeah.
have 3 left. So.
Okay, so I don't have to roll to crit then.
Yep. So you got me. Roll me a d6 to see what you upgrade into.
2.
2. You get
Nice, Hannah.
The shadow
First
ball.
kill.
And you get to redeploy that kind of wherever you want.
Oh, wherever I want?
Yep. As long as it's. I would kind of keep it on your
Within
side.
like reasonable.
But yeah, as long as you're kind of just dropping in, so you can kind of go wherever. If you want to go in and drop in closer to her, go for it.
Don't you dare drop closer to me.
Could I drop in here?
James did say that we have to take the roads to get into
yeah,
here.
that's
just,
why
just
I was.
an, just
that's
an
why
FYI.
I was dropping in here.
I don't know
so
if
I
you had
can,
heard that.
Yeah.
And there is your new sheet. Look at how much health you have compared to before.
Jeez. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're a big heavy guy, but also look at your weapons.
I thought I was.
Everything is heat.
Ooh, yeah.
You have a lot of range on it, but everything is heat.
I'll give you that
Give me
back.
this back. Do we have a?
What's your
power
heat?
restoration?
What does your heats look like? What do your heats look like?
Oh, heat sink.
I was just curious. Like mine says 3 and 4.
For which thing?
Yeah,
your guns?
For like my guns. Like I'm just wondering like
Yeah,
the range. So how much heat do you have?
So she's got a heat sink of 12 on that. So
see.
she
So
can
it
eat 12.
resets. It resets 12 of them.
Yep.
If I get above 12, then I'm generating heat.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
And you will trade. You traded me in the locust. So there's that.
Me and Hannah about to have a showdown up in here.
That's possible. And that was all the shooting. You might be able to shoot.
Can
Well,
I
the thing
hit?
that-
That means if she can shoot me, I can shoot her because I also have something within 21.
Yep.
Okay, so I can shoot her.
you might have the range.
You
You have to
might.
look.
You have
You'd
to
have to
measure
measure
it.
it out. But
Okay.
And what's
So
the
it's
firing
movement
arc?
right now, isn't it?
No, it's still
no,
shooting.
it's shooting.
It's still shooting. I died.
So this would have to be with my left. Do I have anything left?
Is
I
it on
don't
your
get
left
to
shoulder?
shoot after upgrading, correct?
No.
Correct. Oh, cool.
Hold on, I'm looking for it.
It'll say on the LOC.
LOC, left torso, right arm.
Yep.
So would I have to have
whatever
be
your 20,
turned?
whatever your 21 is, whatever side that is, has to be facing or within the firing arc of.
I definitely think it's within
Left
the fire
torso.
arc.
Left torso, so
Yep.
it's on your left torso.
So it'd be
So
here,
here, and so you're firing right now. You're looking this way.
and then it'd be
so it'd
here,
be-
wouldn't it?
The other one would be here.
Here.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, your firing arc would get at it. I just don't know about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's in range.
it is.
Yep, it's in the
Okay.
arc. That's
I do-
you only get to shoot with that one, and it's still probably like an 11. But
So she doesn't have to count the diagonal.
well, I mean, if you're diagonal, it would still be because like if the diagonal is 21 this way and it's 21 down this way, whatever's in between would be in the firing
Ah, I
I
gotcha. Okay, so would it still be an 11 even if I only walked?
arc. So you walked.
Yeah.
So your gunnery skill is 3, correct?
Gunnery skill. What is that? Point it up to me.
Right here. Yep, it's 3.
Gunnery skill. I always mishear it.
So
So
it's a
3.
gunnery skill of 3. So it's 3 to start,
And then 1 because I walked.
and 1 because you walked. I would say because she dropped in, that's a 0. So that won't change
I only
anything.
need 4.
So you need 4 plus she's in cover. So is that heavy?
Light.
Light. So that's +1 is 5, and it's long range is 3. So you need 8. Like I said, you're not very great at shooting, but when you do
Yeah.
shoot something, it's gonna hurt. You need an 8 or higher. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Ah, you got it. Okay. So
Sorry.
You're okay.
you hit.
I'm
you-
also in cover.
Yeah, we.
Yep,
okay.
yep, you did it.
Cool.
So that's you hit.
I
Now
hit.
roll me 2d6 to see where you hit.
5.
5 and 7. That's 7. That is the center torso.
Not a good start.
That is not. So how much damage is it?
How do I calculate that?
It says damage.
So for my
That one I think is actually a cluster, so you might have
1/MSL MCS.
Yeah, so it's a missile. It's a cluster missile. Attack modifiers.
Where am I
Cluster
seeing
hits. You're gonna roll me 2d6.
2d6.
Yeah.
Something good.
This is 5.
That's not great.
And then let me see your sheet. I might need to check weapon size. Tonnage. We're gonna say. We're gonna say it's the 5, so it's 3. I'll have to look better into.
So I only hit her for 3 points.
So it's 3 damage to her
Why
center
not
torso.
5?
Because what you rolled was to see how many of the missiles actually hit her.
Okay.
You're basically firing just a bunch of missiles.
So 5 hit her.
5 for 3. You did it and you did 3 damage. So 3 missiles hit her.
Ah, got it. Okay. So 2 of them miss. How do you calculate? How many
So
miss?
basically just what happened is you rolled to see how many missiles you actually shot. You shot 3. So all 3 of those missiles hit.
I rolled a 5.
The 5 was got to do with the weapon size versus everything.
Okay, I'm not questioning
Yeah,
you.
you're
I'm just
good.
trying to understand why it went down.
Like I said, I'm gonna have to get a better idea of how clusters work.
Yeah.
But
I have no problem
So
with
I
that.
took 3 hits to
3
my
hits to your
center
center torso. Yep.
Ain't no big deal.
It'll
Yeah,
be
I
more
mean,
once
that's
I get
fine.
older. Yeah.
Quick question though.
Yes, sir.
I noticed that we have center torso points on the back as well.
Yep. So if you get somebody from the back, same thing. You're shooting in the center torso, but you see how they only have
So protect
that
your back.
Less.
Yeah, they have way less armor on the back. So like if I were to get in behind you and shoot you in the back, I only have to do was that 8?
8,
I
yeah.
only have to do 8 damage to you to kill you.
I only
from the
have
back.
4.
Whereas on the front, you got like what 20 probably.
Jared, are you
20.
out?
Yeah. What's up?
Are you out?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to redeploy when movement starts.
Oh, okay.
Because
Because I was confused. I was
Yeah,
like,
she
where are you
got
at?
she got me.
I saw that and I was like, you haven't
4.
redeployed.
Commando. We're gonna put him. Over here.
I hate you.
Good.
Get out.
And that is 4. So.
This is so cool. This is really, really neat. I love the aspect of like, okay, where do you hit? And the idea of having to like, okay, protect your back, know where you're vulnerable, knowing that you need your left arm and to keep that hidden. That kind of stuff is like an extra mechanic that you don't see in a lot of games, I feel like. And that's really, really neat. It adds an extra level of like fine detail and strategy to this. Rather than just shooting blindly. and moving like as fast as possible forwards. Remember to look at the duck. I looked at the wrong camera. Hello.
So with that, I get to draw a new initiative because I'm a new mech.
Oh.
You're a new mech.
I too? Yeah.
Yep.
I keep mine?
You will keep yours,
Yeah.
which is still just 2.
Until I take her down.
6.
So I now go
So
first.
now you are going first with your mech.
What you got?
This is the movement.
This is movement
9,
phase. Yep. So you get to
5.
move
Is
first.
that 5? That's 6.
At 6. Yep. So you,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Get out of here.
and there are rules for moving along bridges.
Is there?
Yes, I believe there is.
It's a road, not a bridge, if that changes anything.
Well, it's a bridge to get in.
True.
Paved / bridge? Nothing. Okay, I just want to make sure.
My name is Lorray, and I will shoot.
And I moved 5.
Yep.
Well, I only moved 3 tiles. But
But
it's
you
still
faced,
5.
so you moved 3. You moved 3, you faced to do what you want to do.
Okay.
So, put your token down.
Thank you.
What was this?
Oh, wait.
That's
You
cool.
just
I'll just
take-
take yours.
yeah.
It's not a big deal. So I am 6, so I get to move the next. So that is a walking or a running. I don't have jump on this guy. But walking is just going to go 1, 2. It's depth 1. My piloting is 3, so I will have to make a roll for this. I just have to roll above 3.
It would have been really funny.
It would have been
to be
really
fair.
funny, but we didn't. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I'm in range. Let me find out. So I'm facing this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it's this. Yes.
I'm barely out of range by like 1 tile.
5, 6,
By 1
7, 8,
hex.
9. So 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, you are just out. Okay.
Out by 1 hex.
So
I'm about to shoot you. If I take
You
Your
forget
movement.
I shoot first.
you down before I take them down.
that is.
Do not quirk one eyebrow at me. You are not Zayden. Don't do that. That was ridiculous. If I wasn't gay before. Okay, so it's my turn to move.
Yep, you get to move. Do what you want to do.
I admit that on stream.
Remember to look at the duck.
Sorry.
Look at the right duck.
I'm worked up. I'm an adult. I can handle this.
Can you?
Where am I moving?
I don't know. Where are
Screw
you?
you. Where am I? I am going to. I really want to hit you. I think I just have aggression problems. If I don't move.
We're in the shooting phase. You can't move.
Oh wait, I thought we were moving.
No, we're in the moving phase.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, she's the last one to move.
Right.
So she gets to do whatever. I'm trying to figure out how clusters work real quick.
Thank you.
I get an advantage.
My brain got
If I don't move,
Yeah, you're
right? I get advantage if I don't move.
No. Well, it's going to be easier to shoot,
Right.
but she's also at kind of a far range, so it's going to be way harder to shoot. Maybe trying to get in range and then having less
True. All right.
plus
That's gonna
to your roll might be good.
I'm just gonna run.
Yeah.
1,
Where do you
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. I can't face you very well, can I?
It's within your firing arc.
Yeah. Is it? Are you? What's my medium?
Your firing arc goes from here to here. Because you were facing like that.
What's my range on this, though?
So I'm definitely within.
Are you within 9?
I don't know. 1,
So
2,
it'd be
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm
Okay, cool.
at 7.
That works.
8, 9
Awesome.
is here.
Cool. So it's shooting phase. You get
Okay.
to shoot first.
Awesome.
I like to see you try.
If you're also within 9 now for me. That means you're within range of all of my weapons. And none of them have been shot off of my person yet. So
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna start with my medium laser, since
Oh.
I know how to do that one.
Jerred,
that one
isn't
is
this a
on my
violation
right
of the
arm.
rules?
No.
Right arm is this one. Yeah.
Shouldn't it be though? I mean, come on. I mean,
Okay.
I'm new to the game.
I'm looking for.
This is a really hefty mech.
You ran. How many tiles did you?
8.
You ran 8. So plus.
No, I ran 7 because I turned.
Plus 2 plus 3 is 5. I walked, so plus 1 is 6. And then 1, 2, 3. You are within
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're at 7. Okay, so you're in my medium range. Wait, no, that would put you at long range. Never mind. Cool.
Yeah, you're also within my.
So I'm adding another 3, so that's 9. I'm looking for a 9 to hit. I got exactly 9 because I had rolled it before.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. Okay.
I had rolled it before I calculated what I was supposed to be hitting,
Okay.
and that I was just like, I don't want to roll again. So
No, okay.
especially because I got what I need. Okay, so 9 hits.
What you got for me?
Let me see if I crit. I believe that's not a crit.
7.
This is with my right arm. 7. Roll again. I don't understand.
Jerred?
What's up?
It says roll again for 4 to 6 for the right arm. So am I rolling again?
Yep, you're just gonna roll again. So wait, because I was reading cluster stuff.
No, okay.
What
Hit
happened?
me.
I'm using the medium laser.
Okay, so
I
you hit her right arm.
Yeah. I forgot.
She's
to
the
roll
one that's
where-
gonna roll.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna roll. You're first gonna roll out
Where to hit?
where it hits, and then
Okay.
it's 2,
2.
which is already just a critical.
2's a crit?
2 is a
Because I'm
crit.
center facing you. So center torso critical
Are you center
hit.
face?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, she's not. You would if it was like I said, left, right.
Ah, okay.
You're in
Sorry.
front. So that is a center torso critical.
That's not great.
That is not great. So you're gonna roll me a d6. It is a 5. So on your center torso there on your guy, what does it say? For 5.
And your critical
mean
hit
for 5?
table.
On your critical
down at
hit
the
table,
bottom.
down at the bottom. You should see.
Table,
So you should see center torso.
center, torso. Here it is.
And then you saw it was 1 through 3, and then 4 through 6. You got a 5. So what's on the 4 through 6?
4 through 6.
Yep, and then you're-
5 is.
So you're gonna roll again. That's the table you're rolling on.
Roll a d6 again.
Yep.
Okay.
One more d6 for me.
2.
2. So what did you get on the 4 to 6? What did you get? What's 2?
Fusion engine.
Cool. It hits your engine. So you're gonna mark down for me an engine hit. If your engine takes too many hits, you will die.
Where?
You see on your crit table where it says engine hits? Right there.
Ah, gotcha.
Where does it say that?
Right here.
Oh, I see.
If you take too many engine hits, your engine will explode.
Is that all
That's
that does?
3 hits from the laser.
Is it 3 hits?
It is 3 hits from the laser. Or wait,
Toward
damage.
my-
5. It's actually 5 from the medium laser.
Center console? Or my center torso?
So
Yes.
it's hitting your engine for 5. Let me make sure just to make sure
Yeah.
I understand how crits work because it hasn't come up yet.
Because I only have 3 points for my engine, so would that
crit.
take all 3? And my engine, I don't know.
Critical hits. If the location takes 1 or more points of internal structure damage but does not outright destroyed. Checks for critical. Location is destroyed rather than just damage. Okay. So how crits work. Location, physical attacks, we don't care about that. Hit location, attack location, or damage resolution. Okay.
Sorry.
No,
Good.
you're fine.
So
Don't be
damage-
sorry, no mercy. Get swole. Get swole. Your mech is swole. I can assure you that.
Okay.
Give
Okay,
me
I
some
see how it
good
works.
news.
So I was doing it a little wrong.
Okay.
We're learning.
When you damage a bit, instead of it carrying on to the next one, it's going to do internal damage first.
Oh,
That's when you
okay.
check
that
the crits.
sucks.
But this is an automatic crit.
That one is an automatic crit, yes. So, yes, that would go to your engine. And
How many
you're,
take
you're
one
going
or
to, I believe it is 5.
Because it's 5 damage for the medium laser.
Reroll. Explosive. Your damage range and then damage result. Okay.
I cut the
Critical
roof of my
hits.
mouth.
Location destroyed by the elimination of internal structure. It contains 1 more ammo slots. Must okay. Limb club. Just transferring legs. Critical hits. Torso. Location destroyed rather than damage. No check for critical hits in that location unless it contains 1 or more explosives. But so yeah, basically you're gonna take the applying head or torso or multi-scale. Critical. Okay. Roll a 1-3. The hit is assigned to the first block. Okay.
My mech is just floating around like, oh, I'm dying from somewhere.
Slot components. Some items such as double heat sinks take up
I've been
slots.
hit, I
Critical
think.
hit, that's fine. We'll hit critical hits.
I think I've been hit.
So, Jaeger takes a critical hit. The rolls in. The results 5 mean the first critical hit. So, the attacking player then rolls a second die. Gets a 3. That's an
Do you put highlighter on?
Okay.
The purple? I
So,
think that's so
what's going to
pretty.
happen is you're going to cross out that 5 there that you just took.
The 5.
Or the what is
The
it?
2.
2.
Yeah.
Cross that off.
Okay.
And then you're going to mark off that 1 engine.
Okay.
Because you've taken 1 hit to your engine.
Got it.
Okay.
Now
so
it's 5 damage to your torso.
Okay.
My center torso?
Yes. There we go.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I have another thing to shoot.
How many things do you have to shoot? That's a joke. Are you serious?
No.
Okay.
You're within range of all of my weapons.
I see how cluster works now as well.
Okay.
So,
This is ridiculous. She's got
do you
four
have any
weapons?
cluster weapons?
I have 2. My
Okay.
left arm, or my right, what is that? RT?
RT, that's right torso.
Right torso, HD, head?
Head, yep.
Okay.
So you've got 2 short range missiles on your head,
Oh.
5 long range on your right torso, and then you've got an AC5, which isn't a cluster, but that's on your left torso and right arm. One thing to keep note, you do have ammo. I didn't point this out to you guys earlier. It hasn't really
Oh.
been, we haven't shot enough for it to be relevant, but keep track of what you're shooting. It might.
Okay.
Especially with the bigger
So I
mix.
shot one of the lasers,
Which doesn't have one.
any.
So you just the AC5 and then the
I'm doing the AC5
So you're doing
now.
the
I have
AC5.
20.
you get 20 shots with it.
Yes, it says 20 right here.
Yep. So you're at 19 left after you shoot.
I'm gonna go. All right. What am I looking for first for hitting?
For hitting?
I
So
believe it was a 9. I
your
said.
gunnery skill is 3.
Yes.
So then you're starting with 3.
I think it was a 9 because you got exactly 9
And
to get a
you-
5 and a 4.
Walked, so it's a 4. How many spaces did you move?
6.
6.
Yes.
Then it's +2 for a 6.
It was either 5 or 6, and
Yeah.
either way.
Is
it's
it long range or
+2.
short range on your AC?
For the AC, it'll be
It'll be
medium.
medium, so it'll be +2 is 8. So you're looking for 8.
Okay.
Plus you've also got cover here. You might not even be able to shoot it anyway because there's walls.
Oh,
There's
well,
more
I
than
don't
3.
hit anyways, so.
Well,
Does
here's-
that use the ammo even if I miss? I would assume yes.
So here's the thing that's important. Also, you have to do a piloting skill when you miss. Thing that's important. There's walls between you and her.
Right.
You might not even have
I
line of
have a
sight.
flying speed.
But did you fly this turn?
No, I did not.
Exactly.
Cut it back.
And
up,
also,
bro.
you still like touch down.
Or
at the
wait,
end
not
of
a
it.
flying, a jumping
Jump.
speed.
You also still touch down at the end of it.
Okay.
So you're on the ground. So you wouldn't have line of sight anyway.
Okay.
I mean, didn't hit anyway,
then
so I'm not worried about
I'm not gonna try to shoot then,
Yeah, you can't.
since I can't. Would I have line of sight with the missiles? Like, would I be able to shoot the missiles?
No.
No.
Because right now you don't even know she's there.
Oh, so then the first
You
hit
can't
that shouldn't
see.
count then either.
it. I say since
we-
we both
we've
hit each
already done
other,
it.
let it count.
Okay.
Let it count.
We're
but
even.
From,
I don't mind if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
but yeah, so that's the thing is when you
That'd be a
have more
lot of
than 3
backtracking.
terrain.
Okay.
You can't.
We're
see.
learning, so
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
not a big
it's
deal.
cool. It's a learning experience. I was just trying to
Someone's
figure
gonna
out
go
how close
off
you
in
were.
the comments.
Then I just want to
Maybe.
make sure I'm not in range of anything with you. I have to be 21.
Probably
1,
not.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 is past
awkward.
you.
Yeah.
This
Look at
is
that.
19, 20, 21.
Okay, so it's here, and then do it from directly facing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Yep. Okay.
Which actually,
We both shoot at Jerred.
Wouldn't
yep, I can
surprise me.
use my both my AC5 and LRM5 against you.
Yeah.
So roll to hit. I
Hop off, Hannah.
moved. I walked, so that's +1.
So that's
So
4.
4.
Plus it's the long range, which puts it to 7.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is long range.
Plus, I moved 6, so that's 9.
Okay. And is there any terrain in this line of
There's
sight?
one. There's the little elevation there, and I'm on elevation 0.
So can I even see you?
Let's figure it out. Movement cost. Let's see.
The terrain's kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie.
Uh,
You gotta get up real close to someone.
target, heat, terrain modifiers, water, depth 1 is +1, so
So it would add a 9.
Eight.
so you go
Eight to
8 to 9. Yep.
Imagine try to shoot with an 11.
So
So I'm trying to hit you on a 9.
yes.
Okay.
You can do it. You got it. Out of 12, come on. There you go.
Nope.
Ah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that again, but for my LRM5.
Cool.
what's
Which
your
I
range on
believe is
that?
gonna be the same thing because it's also
Yeah, but still 9.
21
Nice.
is my range on that.
Nice. You got 2 weapons that are range?
One is
Yeah.
18, one is 21.
Ah, okay.
Nope. It's 8.
Hey,
Close.
dang.
But no
So
scars.
Close enough.
all right.
Alright.
Yep. So,
Is it mine or yours? It's yours, isn't it?
it's mine.
since
Nothing's in range. That's why I didn't shoot.
okay.
It would have been mine before yours, but nothing's in range because you go last.
Right. Okay, so I'm now in shooting.
But you can't see her, so. You got the
Can
walls.
I see you? I'm not facing you, but can I shoot from my right?
Do you have a range on it?
My right arm. My range. Where's my range? My range. No, it's 9.
9. Okay.
Yep, can do it.
Nope.
Cool. Great, so we're back to movement.
Back to movement pace. You go first.
Did you do your shooting?
I don't have shooting to get in
Oh.
range. My range is 9, so at the highest.
All right. Okay.
My plan is to try to get into that range, but
I think we're all corralling in this like soon to be bloodbath. Oh god.
5.
Stop that.
That's my movement.
Stop that. Cut that out.
4.
okay, my turn.
Yep.
All right, so I can move 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. I can at least shoot you from the side.
Get out. Now you're both ganging up on me. This is not okay.
It might be that I shoot at her because she's got the bigger mech. We'll see what happens. We're gonna see how the first shooting goes. Because you shoot first.
Right.
No,
So-
whoa, wait, I get my movement right.
It's your movement, yes.
Okay. Alright.
So here's the thing.
You're way too close to me.
Do you have jump, correct?
I do.
No, you?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing.
If I get up on this wall, it
If
makes
if you can jump, you might be able to even jump behind her.
Depends on your jumping speed.
Depends on how far you can
I can go 8.
8?
for
Whoa.
jumping. Or no, wait, that's running.
jump.
Jumping's 5.
5. Okay, so if you can move,
You can jump on top of me.
Top of you.
you can't end on top though.
Okay.
So you might be able to run it a little bit. So it'd be like 1 to turn, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But I'm really
Turn
close
6.
to someone.
7. But here's the thing: if you move your 7, that's 7, 8 is shooting you in the back, shooting her in the back. And if you look,
Yeah, that
there
might be a
is
good idea. That's
8.
jumping though, isn't it? Can I do that?
No, that's running.
I don't have 7 for running. I have 5 for running.
I thought you said
Oh wait,
it's
I have
8.
8 for running. You're right. Sorry, I got them
Okay.
all mixed up.
So
Okay.
that is an option because you get to move last.
That
You do
might
get
be
that kind of
nice.
strategy.
Don't tell her what to do.
That might be my.
I gotta
best.
help the little ones. Just like I gotta help you out.
I know.
But if she can run in behind you, it's gonna get her both out of range of your arcs, while also getting her to shoot you in the back.
It is good because I was really
That's
worried about.
that's
being in
kind of the
range.
trade-off you take of moving first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right?
And then, now that said, like,
Can she shoot me? Because
I
I don't
can't.
think I'm in her arc. Her arc is this.
it's gonna depend because she's
What
facing.
about my right arm?
Well, yeah. So with the right arm, this is your right. You can shoot with the right arm.
That's her left arm.
That's my
That's
left. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then your right will not see it anyway.
Okay. What about my left torso? Where's
Your left
my
torso.
range? Like, can I twist?
You would have to spend more movement. You might have been able to do it if you stayed here instead of taking that extra move and then just facing.
It's
if
too
that's what
late
you
to
wanna
do
do.
that now, though.
Well, if you want to go back and do it just because you didn't know, that's fine. Or
cool with you?
it's learning.
It's up to you.
Yeah, we're all learning.
Okay.
Everybody's learning. So if you do that.
Strategy wise, okay.
Now that said, being there, I would argue that you're shooting from the side, not the back, but that still keeps you out of most of her arcs, which is
Okay,
still what you want.
that's my main priority.
You can still take out an arm.
And if you take out the arm that's facing you, even better.
Right.
Because that's my right arm, which is
I
That's
mostly I
pretty
want to
beefy.
stay out.
You're
which is
gonna-
my medium laser.
Yeah, I want to stay out of your
Or no, that's
hit
my
range
left
is my
arm.
biggest thing because I've already taken
don't have
5
anything
hits to
on my
my
left
center
arm.
console or my center torso.
Yeah, I mean, if
And
you
have
go
4
down,
attacks, so
if you go down, you go down. But
I don't
If
want
you
to
can
give
avoid
her
it-
the satisfaction. So
yeah, I get it.
I'll avoid it.
So,
I'd actually rather go down swinging.
so that is the last of the movement. So we get to shoot first.
I'm sitting like
So let's
really
figure out your arcs.
awkwardly, so hold on a minute.
It might just be that the arm. It's probably just the arm, actually.
Yeah, she's just outside of this.
Shoot Jerred.
arc.
You can hit Jerred.
Yeah, but you're the
Yeah.
one that's mixing up, and if here's the problem, and what I will tell her. If she lets you stay another turn, you are going to get behind her unless she can jet off to a more advantageous position.
That's my left arm, actually. So I have nothing on my
You have
left
nothing
arm.
on your left?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is no shooting.
Except I want. What if I want to shoot at you?
I'm on the left as well.
But you're within my arc.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. This
Oh,
is this is my.
I didn't
arc.
realize.
Shoot.
You're in my arc.
Oh, well. I thought I was out of it. That's on me.
You're definitely within range of 18 and 21. Let's see if you're within range of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in medium range for. It would be my left torso that I'm or would I be able to shoot with all of them?
Well, where is everything at?
Here.
So I'm on the. You said that's the left, right?
This is within my.
Yes, but that's your left arm, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not in range of your laser because I'm not in the firing arc.
I thought we just discussed that you were in the firing arc.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Because it's cool. So yeah, it'd be on the arc of the laser, the left torso. Yes, it would be everything
Okay.
because I'm in the frontal arc.
Cool. Well, then I'm gonna shoot at you since you're all I can shoot at.
It's cool.
It's cool.
I'm
Sorry,
looking.
Jerry.
I moved 4. Or, well, it doesn't matter how much I moved for me. I walked, so that's +1, so 4. How many did you move?
6. So it's 2.
So that would add me to 6.
Okay. And then so it's 3, 4, 6,
And then I'm at medium range, so plus another 2 is 8.
8. And then I'm on depth.
Oh wait, this one is long range, and actually, I don't think you're within range unless. Wait, we discussed you are 9 away. So yes, you are in range of long range of my medium laser.
Yep. So that is long, so it's gonna
Plus
make it a
3,
9.
yep.
And then let me see. Specialize. Also keep track of your heat
Yes, I have.
because you
been.
moved. So that's 1.
Move is 1. The hit is 3, so that'll put me to 4.
4, yep.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's how you want to do it. And then target, secondary arc.
I'll remove it
Secretary.
if I don't end up doing
making
it.
indirect. Spotting for indirect. Terrain modifiers. Water depth. Partial cover. So then +1 from cover because I've got a big mountain in the way.
Okay. So that'll put me to 10.
Yes.
Okay. Not impossible.
But improbable.
Yep. Okay. We're gonna do it again.
Now it's the AC, correct?
Yes, and
And
that
that
one
is
is medium range, so that'll put me at a 9.
9 instead of a 10, yep.
Not impossible.
Yeah!
All right.
That was a really
so
deep voice.
That was which weapon?
Me.
That is my AC 5.
All right, damage on it. 5.
Damage is 5.
Roll to see where you hit first.
That was probably
7.
the
That's
second
center
voice
torso.
I've ever done.
Center torso.
Anyways.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And that moves me up 1 for the heat. What does the asterisk mean?
You don't have to worry about that until we actually get through heat, because you got your heat sinks.
Okay.
Your heat sinks eat up 12 before anything happens.
Okay. And then my right torso has a missile on it.
Yep.
So I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay.
And that's also at medium range, so that'll be a 9.
9.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope. And then the other one?
The other one is long range, so 10.
Shoot, hit you yet?
Yes. 5 damage on my center torso.
Oh,
Nope.
dang.
Just shy.
Just shy.
All right.
Was it 9 that you needed, or was it at long range?
That was at long range, so I needed 10.
That one was at long. Okay, cool. Well, then it's my shooting. And unfortunately, as much as I would like to shoot at you, I think it's at this point more advantageous
Stay away from me.
to shoot Jade and try to get the bigger mech. As much as I would like to take you out, I think I'm going to need the bigger mech to do it because I keep getting blown to bits. So, it's going to be difficult because it's all long range. So it's all +3. It's all base 5. Jade moved how many spaces?
7 and then turned, didn't I?
You walked or you ran, correct?
Yes.
You ran. All right. So
You turned twice, so that would have been
6.
5.
6.
Oh, you already removed the one from. Okay.
okay. So you've moved 6.
Yes.
So my 3 and my 5, or so my 5 becomes a 7. I've walked, so it becomes an 8.
You got this, Jerred. Come on.
Probably not, but the first one is the laser.
Oh,
That's 8.
8.
All right.
We need an 8, right?
Yes, and that's definitely in your back. So we're gonna see where it hits.
That
There's a 3 in the rear is the right arm.
Oh, that's
So,
not bad.
well, there's only 2 on that right arm. I could blow that arm right off.
Wait,
and by that,
where do you see the back of my right arm?
okay, so let me come around. real
Yeah,
quick.
you're good. Where do
So you
the
see,
back?
this is your front,
Yeah.
and you got your rear. So I'm hitting your right arm. So I didn't hit the torso rears. I hit the arm.
So it's only 2.
Yes. So it is. How much do you have left on that right arm? If you've not taken any hits, it's just however many you have. So and that is
1, 2,
3.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
like
So I'm
that.
doing 3 to it. Yep. I'm doing 3 to it. So you have to fill in 3 dots.
So there's no back of my arm.
Or no, I'm doing 5 to it.
Gosh!
I looked at the wrong number. That was the heat.
Started off as 2 and now it's.
So I hit it for 5. Now it's my missiles. It's again looking
I
for
don't like this.
8.
My mech sucks.
6. Didn't hit the first set of missiles.
Okay. My mech
Second set of
my
missiles.
mech is very bad.
That one did hit. So it is an SRM 6. So I roll on the 6. I figured out how it works.
Yay!
And that is
I don't like
9.
that. I don't want that to happen.
9 on the SRM 6 is 5 hits for 2 damage each. I gotta see where they hit at.
Actually,
This is gonna be painful.
I don't want it. I don't want that actually.
So there's 8 from the back is your left torso.
Ooh.
So.
At least it's not center.
Oh no, this is all going to be going to her center next because she only has 2 on that side. So.
How many?
That's 10 total.
I'm down. I'm gone. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
So I figured out how clusters work.
Okay,
It's relevant for
so-
you because
Yes, I have
you have
2
them.
clusters.
That one's
So you see how it says 5?
Yeah.
So then your weapon size is 5. So you're rolling. So after you hit, you roll your clusters to see how many of those missiles hit,
Okay.
and then it's damage per missile. So
I'm gone.
Per missile?
per missile.
I want a missile.
So every time I shoot the LRM, I shoot 5 missiles.
No. So you roll you roll your 2 hit, and then if you actually hit me, you roll on that cluster table to see how many of those actually hit me.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That makes a lot of sense.
So that did blow your mech off of the board.
Okay.
So I do get to upgrade.
And you can have that one back too.
Yep. And you get this back. So
So you get this, right?
yeah, hand me that, and I gotta figure out what mech I get next. One, it's the Phoenix Hawk. Well, here's the nice thing. Now that me and her have bigger mechs, it's probably gonna be a big fight between us two, and if you can get behind one of us, it's
I was
not going to be very good.
I had a little strategic.
So-
play, depending on where you place your mech down.
I am going to place my mech down. I gotta see what he actually does before I commit to anything, but I think I know where I want him. So he's got a movement of 6, running of 9, and a jumping of 6. He's got a bunch of guns on him that are all okay. That's cool. So, ooh, that large laser is 8 heat to shoot. Remember how I said heat is kind of relevant once you start to get
Yeah.
bigger mechs? That's
Why?
what I'm gonna start running into. So I'm putting him right ding dang down
You
there.
Suck.
And I have to draw my new initiative.
I also have to draw a new initiative.
You
don't
do -5,
4.
4.
Shut up,
So
and I'm still first.
it's still the same. Roll me a d6. We're gonna figure out what purple guy you get.
3.
3.
Give me a 3.
So you get the wasp now.
Yeah.
I think that was the one I had.
Isn't that 2?
That's 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh.
5, 6. It goes like that.
Got it.
And your
sorry,
new
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you.
your new
Where
character
were you?
sheet?
Right here?
Yeah.
That?
Yeah.
I don't know what way you were facing.
It's fine because I'll do that anyway. I was like right here, and I do kind of want to face here so I can start getting it.
I'm going to put myself here,
Aggressive.
here.
I like
hold on,
it.
Wait, let me check my thing real quick. Sorry. Ah.
Because now that puts you in a position where if you put your back to her,
I put my back to you.
or you put your back to me.
That was my go. I'm gonna
Now
take it out.
you could go diagonally and try to make a little something happen, but
I have a jump speed.
you do have jump speed, and you do have the ability to kind of turn things. You do get movement first, so that is important.
Okay. When I jump, does turning take a movement from the jump?
Still, yes.
Okay. So then I can only go 1, 2, or 1, 2.
What's your
Honestly,
jump
I
speed?
think I'm gonna go to the turret. It's 3.
Okay.
She
She still has vision on you, but and in that I'm probably outside of your arc after I move.
Yes, and then do I get to use the turret because I'm standing on the turret?
You have you are a mech. You don't really have
Okay.
the ability to shoot the turret.
You want more guns?
Yes, always.
Okay.
So-
That's my movement.
That's your movement?
And I need to. switch
You
that.
jumped, so you gotta switch that. And you moved how many?
2.
2. So you're gonna set that to move to 2. You're gonna set that to 0. So you just wanna. So we're just gonna put it at 1, but just know that it's not making it any harder for us to hit you
Okay.
because you didn't move very far, and it is going because you jumped. It is going to make it a little harder on you to shoot.
That's fine.
Are you shooting
So-
at me? Who are you
She
facing? Okay.
honestly.
You're not facing me.
Because
you're
I'm about to be
facing me.
moving this direction. I'm gonna be hopefully mostly out of the arc. We're gonna see
What
what happens.
level is this at? Level 3. Okay.
So I am going to run, and that is a running speed of 9.
Dang, okay, I see you. Oh, wait, I get to see all my new stuff.
2, so that's 2,
Oh, my
3,
money's also
4,
nice.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm still in the firing arc.
That sucks.
That sucks.
Imagine.
So, actually, I'm just gonna go here and make sure you don't have line of sight on me. You're on level 3.
Arguably, I feel like I would because I'm higher up and I can
True.
see down.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna argue is that you're on level 3, so I'd probably say you'd still have at least a little bit of something. I'd have cover, but
But
you'd have vision.
I still have vision of you.
That's how I would rule it. Yes. So that is my movement. So that is that. Jade, you get your movement. And I ran, so I get to.
I would
this.
actually
I went 9.
like to stay where I am.
Okay.
Okay. So
I have no interest in getting any closer
Shooting.
to you.
you're going first, so you get to shoot first.
And you're the only one within my range.
I made
Could
sure to stay
I
far out of
theoretically use my right arm to shoot her?
Do you have a gun on your right arm?
I do.
It'd be
I do
right here,
indeed.
wouldn't it, though?
I have a medium laser.
Yep, it's still the same firing arc. It's just with more specific guns. Because you're still in the arc of her right, but she couldn't get you with the thing on her head or like the shoulders or anything. It's just the.
Just the right arm.
Okay, I'd like to see her.
So can I then shoot the rest of my weapons at you? After
Yeah, you can figure out how, as long as they're in range.
Also, I think I have one of your dice.
Yes, you do. I was wondering where mine went. I was like, well, I'll figure it out.
I moved
If you live.
2.
You're right.
I jumped, so that's +3.
Yep.
So that automatically puts me to 6. You moved how many?
I moved 9, so that's +3.
So that puts me to 9.
And then I would say the cover from it gives me 1,
So 10.
so 10. Plus range, because we didn't calculate range into any of that.
Oh, right. Are you within 9? 8, 9, yeah.
So I am going to be at long range. It's going to mean you're only hitting on 12s. And I believe failing does require you to make a pilot skill. Mech actions. Attempt to descend. No, not with shooting, just with. Okay.
You got this. You got it. You got it.
No, I do not got it. All right. So then I'm going to shoot at you.
Still?
Oh, wait. I was calculating the wrong person. I was trying to shoot at her.
Oh, okay. So you were trying to shoot at her? So that's
Yeah,
different.
with my right arm.
With your right arm?
Yeah.
You
you're
rolled
shooting
a
first.
5?
Yes.
Okay, so let's just redo the math and call it
Okay.
good. So you jumped, so that's +3. So that's already not hitting.
Yeah.
But just for reference,
I feel like it was 5 + 1, which would be a 6, but either way, it wouldn't hit because
Yeah.
we already have more things to add to
Yeah.
it.
so that's fine. So you're gonna shoot at me with the rest of the stuff. So that's 3 and 3 is 6, +3 is 9, plus whatever range.
If I shoot
plus
right
your
now,
cover.
I'd be hitting
Plus
their
my cover,
back,
so 10
right?
plus range.
And I'm within medium range for my next weapon.
So you're looking for 11, or so that's
11.
+2.
Yeah.
That's 12. 10 plus 2 is 12.
I thought we were at 9.
Yeah, but that's within your medium range.
Yeah, 9 + 2 is 11.
Okay. 3 because I ran that far. 3 because you jumped to 6. 3 because you're
I forgot about your cover. Thank you.
3 because your thing, 1 because my cover, 2 because of range.
Yep. So that
it's
would
12.
put me at 12. All right.
It's still possible.
You got it. Oh, so close.
Nope. And one more. Do you have one or two more?
Give it a little blow.
I have. Can I shoot at you with the medium laser again? Or so
You
I
shot
at
her with the laser.
Right. So can I shoot at you?
No, you
Okay.
shot with the laser. That's
That's
it.
what I thought. Okay. I need to real quick mark down that I have less ammo.
Yep.
And then yes, I have the LRM and the SRM, so I have 2 more.
What determines the end of the game?
So with this, it's just kind of we go until
Nope.
we decide time.
Okay.
Like I said, my goal is to have somebody get to one of these, one of the big boys.
Nope.
Okay. Well, it's my turn to shoot, and I don't really have line of sight on you because of that, which was by design. So, that's it.
Alright, I'm gonna mess some stuff up.
Go for it.
I am going to shoot at you with my wave 3. Oh, fun.
Wait, did you move?
No, I didn't move.
Oh, well, I was gonna say, because if you want to shoot her in the back,
Yeah.
then you, because you're right now, you're kind of shooting her on the side.
Am I not on the back? I would have moved.
I would
forward.
argue that she has
Yeah.
Yeah,
line of
whatever.
sight on my back.
Yeah, if that's how we went around. It's up to you guys.
But you still have to roll to see if you're hitting my back or somewhere
yeah, of
else.
course.
True.
But from the back, she has a higher chance of doing that.
Okay, so
What's your what weapons you got?
I have a medium pulse laser.
Okay, what's the range on it?
2 for short,
2 for short.
which 1, 2, it'd be 3.
3, it'd be
wouldn't it?
3, so you get
Okay.
medium out of that. So what's your piloting skill? 0?
Yeah, 1.
Or not your gunnery skill?
0.
0, 0 plus 2.
0
Is
plus
that?
2.
You moved
2.
2, so it's plus 0, so that's still 2.
But I jumped. Does that matter?
It just matters for when you're shooting.
Okay.
So that
you'd be
is 2 from range. There's no cover there, so I think it's just the 2.
Which would automatically hit.
Yep.
For
So, what is the damage on it?
Damage is 6
6.
P. What does the P mean? Is that
see it.
important?
I can explain it to you. Okay, so 6 damage. P is only really relevant for like more stuff. It just kind of determines like anti-infantry and stuff like that. So that's just saying it's a pulse weapon. Really, since we're playing with like kind of smaller rules, it's not as important. So that is 6 damage. You're gonna roll me 2d6. See where we hit.
7.
That is 7. I believe 7.
7 from the back. is
Center torso.
torso.
So that is 6 damage to your center torso back. Ooh.
We get 2 left. You have 8 total, right?
Yep. So now you got 2 more weapons. What's the range on it?
Flamer, 3 for long, so it'd be long.
Yep. So you're at long range. So that's 0 plus 2 is or plus 3 is that. No cover. She didn't move far enough for you to get to make it any harder for there.
So it's just 3.
And you stayed stationary, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So then that doesn't add anything to that. So it's just 3. You got it?
I got really scared when I saw the 1.
I saw the 1 and I was like,
I
oh
saw
wow,
the
she
1 and
really
I was like,
missed.
no
And then I saw
way.
the 5 and I was like, okay. So damage on it?
Damage is going to be 2 DEHAI. Does
Okay.
any of this matter? Okay,
You don't
cool.
have to worry about
So
that. Just
2.
2.
Yep.
Alright, so now you're gonna roll me 2d6, see where it hits.
6.
6 is right torso.
Right torso.
Right torso.
Okay, so that is 6. So it's 2 damage to your right torso. Back. Right, and then you got 1 more weapon.
Which is my small laser, which is 3 again. And then
For short range or long range?
long range.
Long range, so
So
you're
I
so
still
3
need
again.
3.
Yep.
Okay,
You got it.
Good. And then
Damage on it?
damage.
That's 9. To your left
3.
leg. 3. So there's 3 damage to your left leg as well. You are a bit of a bullet sponge, so
Yeah, you really are. I
you
hit you quite
came
a
out like
bit.
you're looking bad on the back, and if you get shot in the back too much more in the torso, it's gonna be bad for you.
So if I run out of points on the torso and the back, am I dead?
Yes,
So it's either side.
either side. That one gets like 20, your back has 8. So it's that whole like you really don't want to get shot there
Yeah,
if you can avoid
I
it.
can see that.
So
But you're still going. You're still kicking.
yeah, you're right. You're fine. You're still alive.
But you took Jerred down like one of the first turns because
Yeah.
you hit him in the center torso.
Yeah, you. So with that, we're back to the movement.
But
And
it's
it
one of
starts-
us behind
We're
you at
all doing
times.
really well. Like,
Yeah, I feel
genuinely, I think we're all doing
very
well.
confident. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty
Like I
confident.
said, I was really hoping that she would have gotten to blow you off the table and get her upgrade, but
Yeah, but I'm fine. I'm gonna hit you
we're
next
chilling.
Will you now?
I
It's
shall.
movement turn
It is
now, and
movement
it is
turn.
my turn.
Yeah, she gets to move first.
But I get to move after.
That's fair. Do you have jump?
I do have jump.
Okay, well, that might be
My
relevant.
jumping is actually 6.
That might actually be relevant. That's 1, 2,
3, 4, 5,
So you moved 5 that round?
Yes.
All right, so let's mark it down. There's a walk. Correct?
Yes.
So it is 5 is a +2. So mark that as a 2 for me. Yep, you got it. You put it on the side. You probably did it on
I
accident.
did it on accident, but I did the right
what you
thing.
needed. So that's why you're moving?
I don't know what happened.
That
but
is
okay.
all my movement unless I want to run. I kind of want to run so my back isn't facing her.
Dang it.
3 or 7, 8. Yeah, because then I can. You're within that. You're not within this arc though.
So you can't hit
I can't
me.
hit. I could hit you if I had a weapon on this arm, but I do not. So
Okay.
I cannot hit you. But I can hit you.
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how I move.
Yeah.
So, then is my move. And I think I'm going to run as well. So you said you ran?
Yes.
Swap it to a black die for me.
Yep. And still on 2, right?
Yep, 'cause you didn't move, you just faced twice, correct?
Yes.
So that is, we're gonna run again, so that's 1, 2, 3.
You can only come in from the
4.
roads
Oh.
unless you have a
3. Well, I have jump.
jetpack.
I do have jump. I might have to use jump instead.
Can you use jump?
I have
Okay.
6 jumps. So.
I didn't know if you could get over the wall or not.
Yeah, because jump just ignores terrain.
Okay, got it. Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna face for 6. Make sure I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Yeah, that gets you in my firing arc. So yeah, we'll do that. So you're in my firing
And that
arc.
gets you out of mine.
Yup. Jade? And it has me
Where's
shooting
your
on your
fire
sides
arc?
instead of.
Where's your firing arc at? Here? This side is that way. This side is this way.
If I move,
So if you jump, you're gonna jump in behind. Here's the thing, though. when
I
you're-
was thinking about jumping in behind.
Here's
Jumping
the thing,
up on
though.
this wall.
With jump, I moved 6. So that's 2.
It's harder for you guys
It's harder to
hit.
hit.
True.
I'm taking a.
Take it from someone who jumped last
But
turn.
I can't really
I'm
even.
needing-
It's very difficult for me to shoot you because I have almost no range, so I might as well try because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do anything anyways.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So I am going to jump, which is
You do have a gun on that arm.
You do still have to use movement to face.
Yeah, you will still have to use your movement to face. You just can ignore terrain with jump. At the minus of having to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To get up here, it'd be 6, wouldn't it? Because this is level 3.
You ignore terrain.
You ignore all that. So you
Oh,
can,
okay.
jump lets you do that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You'd have to face.
6. That would
That'd
be 6.
I don't want to face that way, so I'd stop here.
Yep. that's
Would I
fine.
be in range of you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. You'd be in 3, I think. Yeah. That's 3.
That one.
You'd be in exactly
that
3.
1, 2, 3.
Am I
1,
in
2,
your
3. I'm within.
range though? of
No,
your-
no. She doesn't have a gun on that side.
I don't have a gun on that
and
side.
you're behind her enough to where.
Would that be side or back?
Side.
Side.
Do I have the space to move up one more? To hit back?
I still don't think that would be back.
If I move
If
here.
you move there.
What is this, 5 right here?
Yes.
What if I move like that?
That's still.
No,
gonna be
you're
in the
still
side.
on the side. If you wanted to hit the back, you'd have to get like back in here, and you just don't have the movement. You're still hitting on the side, which is still a little
It's
better.
not bad, yeah.
But you do get to shoot first. I think you have one gun that can shoot.
Yes, I have a medium laser on my right arm, so I can shoot at you.
Okay.
I just need to figure out
Wait,
what
hold
range
on.
you're in. I don't think it's short.
Wait, so I was like this,
Either
but if I
medium
move
or-
one more, that's another point, right?
3, 4, 5.
Can I move one more like that
Medium.
and
Medium?
still?
Okay.
Well, never mind. I'll just
So-
let it go. I'll let it
So
go.
it's a +2,
+2.
5.
So that's 5. I moved 6 spaces, so that is 7.
Okay.
And I think it's
I messed up,
7?
but it's okay.
I forgot to mark how much I moved.
You ran, so it'll. Oh, run, so it's 9.
Okay.
Yeah, because you, like I said, you're on a little bulkier of a mech, so you don't shoot as well. Your weapons will hit harder when they do.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
That's a 7.
So that is my shooting phase. Well, Jade,
Yes.
I'm gonna try to soften her up for you so you can get your little upgrade.
I'm about to-
That way we're
yeah,
all
I
on
need my-
equal
I need
footing.
my-
Fair enough. I see it.
So I've got to do my range now because I have 5 guns to shoot right now. I moved, so I'm at 1 heat. That's relevant because my heat sinks are only 10 and my guns all generate heat. Well, half of them do. The machine guns don't. So we'll start with the medium laser. It's 3 heat, puts me to 4. I am a pilot skill of 3. We said it was 6, right?
Gunnery skill, right?
Yep, gunnery skill of 3. So it's 3 plus I jumped is 6. So that's 6 plus short range or medium range is what we determined. It's the same range of yours.
Yeah.
So that's 8. And I think that's it. Oh, you moved how much?
I was
I think it was 4.
on the turret, so 1, 2, 3.
You moved 3. So I think that makes it a 9. Let me check for you, just so I don't screw you out of. Yeah, it's 3 is plus 1, so that's 9. So I'm looking for a 9 here. That is not a 9. Machine gun. Machine gun is out of range. Large laser. That is still medium range, so it's still a 9. And this is generating 8 heat, so I'm going to start actually generating heat here.
Nice.
So I'm looking for a 9. That is not a 9. And then it's another machine, and then it's a medium laser. Another medium laser. So again, looking for a 9. That is a 9 exact. All right. Oh.
Shit.
You were here.
No.
Yeah,
wait.
you were here.
Was I there?
Yeah.
So now I gotta see where I hit. And that is on the left side, right? It's your
No,
left.
because I was
Is it your
upset
left or
because
your
I
right?
wasn't in range.
That
I
is
was
my
here.
right.
It's your
I
right.
think I was here.
So I'm shooting at the right side.
Because I wasn't. I was
then
mad
it's
because I
11.
wasn't in 3 range.
It's your left leg again for
Wait, where was I?
5 damage on the
I
left
feel like
leg.
I was right here.
I think you were right
I think
there.
I was on the wall.
Okay, that's
Because I
fine.
was debating.
Yeah,
I
'cause
was
you're
like, I
debating on
wanted to
coming
go
down, but
here
we
so that way I
couldn't
could
get you
get into
in.
3 range.
Right,
And I was like,
right.
oh, I should have gone one more instead of turning. But I
Well-
was like, woe is me.
So that's some more damage to your left leg,
Yes, and
and
I
that
took it
generated for me 8, 11, 14, 15 heat. So
Dang.
I go up to 5, which means that I get -1 movement.
Ooh,
So I go
that's
back
what the
below.
asterisks mean?
Yep.
Dang.
It'll tell you on the in the table here. You'll see it right there.
Oh, I see minus. Yep.
And then you'll see like the little dots for your heat sinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's your heat sink. That's just telling you how many you have at any one time. So it's, if you want to track it that way,
I want to watch Arcane.
it's a good show. So it is your shooting.
That's all I want to do now. Now that you guys got me into it.
It was a good show. I liked it a
Very
lot.
good.
Okay, so shooting.
Yep. You are shooting. I shot at the left side or the right side. So you're gonna be shooting at the left side. So what guns do you have that are in range?
I have my medium pulse
laser?
laser for a medium distance.
'Kay.
Because I'm not in range of 2, unfortunately. I'm not in range of 2, am I?
Nope.
I'm in range
Just
of
outside of it.
Alright, so.
Honestly, if you had the extra movement, you could have gotten in range of 2.
That's why I said, like, oh, I messed up. But we'd already moved on. I was like, it doesn't. I mean, let it
If
go.
you want to, say it's up to you.
Nah, I'll let it go. Because I mean, my turn's.
Learning.
Yeah.
Okay. So then it's
Because
gonna
I
be.
decided to turn instead of moving one more forward.
So pilot skill of
0. Oh.
or gunnery skill. I mean.
Yeah, 0.
0, and so that is range of
4.
for
Range?
short or for medium.
Yeah, 4.
Okay. So you're gonna put 2, so it makes it a 2. You've moved 3, so that makes it a 3. So I think you're just looking for a 3.
Just 3.
Yep. You got it.
There we go. 10.
All right. Roll me 2d6. See where you hit. You're rolling on the
3.
3. That is the left leg.
Well,
Dang,
I'm
my
gonna
left
take the
leg is
out.
just getting
That
beat.
is 6 damage, correct?
Yes.
To your left leg. On fort.
No
It's got
way.
2 health left. All right.
You have a ridiculous amount of health.
Yeah, this is what happens when you start to get the bulkier
You got a
mechs.
tank, bro.
So do you have any other weapons in range?
I do. I have a flamer within long range.
Okay.
So
that
going
is
to...
4. Roll me 2d6. You're looking for a 4. You got it.
That's only a 4.
All right, now roll me 2d6. See where.
Me center console
6.
6. Center.
6. That's on the
left
left
leg
side.
again.
That is left
And-
leg. How much damage?
That is going to be.
If it's more than 2, my leg is
It
gone.
is 2.
But is how much? 2 exact?
Yeah.
Okay. So your left leg does get blown off.
Does that mean I fall?
Yes, you are going to fall prone. You still can shoot,
But I can't move anymore?
but you're not going to be able to move very well.
Except
I'm
for...
going to check to see the exact effect for it, just so
We're not done. I have one more gun.
Yes, she does.
I'll take you down
gyro,
right now.
Heat sinks, hand actuator, jump
No
jet,
one
life
is safe.
support, lower leg,
I'm getting powder vibes.
destroying a mech,
Shooting.
force withdrawal, max survival, weapon equipment. There's one thing for one destroyed leg. Immediately falls and loses all movement and combat bonuses gained from being. Oh, that's just for being four-legged. Leg destruction. Standing mech, the mech automatically falls per the standard rules for falling and ends its movement for that turn. Apply a +5 modifier to all piloting skills. Prone mech with one leg may attempt to stand on its remaining leg on subsequent turns, however, may only make one attempt per turn, and this attempt to stand is always considered running. An exception to the normal rules, only one PSR is required for this attempt. So basically, you fall over, and then on your turn, if you want to stand up on one leg to try to move, it counts as a run, and you have to make a check, and it's a +5 on top of everything else.
Well, I think this mech may be done
If
for.
you make one wrong move, then you're done for.
If you want to abandon the mech, that is an option.
I've made you one wrong move, now you're done.
If so, you'll abandon the mech, you'll get your new gray mech, and she
You
will
can
get her
abandon a
upgrade.
mech?
Yes, you can if your mech is damaged enough.
When you're
you
playing
can
the
eject.
RPG one, you can climb out of your mech,
Yeah.
but you can get killed really easily, and
Oh, I'm gonna shoot you.
you can, when you're on foot, you can only move 1 hex per turn.
Yeah.
Period.
Go ahead, Hannah. So I got one more gun.
Well-
Go ahead.
So
Go ahead.
So
You
it's
still have to shoot before I
Hop
can
out.
move.
Hop out.
yeah.
Well,
So
the
I
thing
mean,
is, it's very difficult to target
Yeah.
a person on foot.
Meet me on the hex. Meet me on the hex right now.
even then, I mean, if she wants to abandon now with it being the grind rules, she can do
Maybe on the
that and
hex.
get the new one, and you get your new one. It's kind of just if you decide that's what you want to do, you can make her work for it.
Work for it.
Screw you.
Okay, so
Work
can I tell
for
you
it.
another option? Do any of your mechs have jump jets?
Yes.
Death from above.
Death from above. Your mech's about to be lost anyway. You have a chance to crit on her cockpit and kill the pilot with
How?
death from above.
Wait,
How?
I don't think I do have jump jets.
I don't
I
think
have
I do
jumping
either.
speed, but
No.
Yeah, that's jump jets.
That means you have jump jets.
Yeah.
Okay,
So if you have jump jets, you literally jump into their hex.
She'll still have to stand because she has one leg.
Well, yeah, but you declare death
actually,
from above.
She'd have to do it on it is going to take her 2 turns because the first turn is to stand,
Stand
counts as a run.
Yeah,
So you don't get to jump that turn anyway.
but if you stay on your feet and you use your jump jets,
That's if I don't kill you this turn.
you make the piloting roll. It's hard, but if you crit, you kill the pilot.
Yeah, you have options. So
But-
you
You can also lose your other leg when you land, so you'll lose your mech, but it's possible to kill her pilot.
yeah.
honestly, I kind of like that idea.
That's what you want
It's
to
gonna
do.
be possible.
So
Yeah,
you got one more gun to
kill
shoot.
you
So
in
do,
this
do
round.
your last
But
shoot.
that's
See
Now
if you
that's
make it.
unless you have cowl. Like if the mech has cowl.
Is it possible
then
for
you
me to
can't
hit
take
the
critical
center
hits to the
torso
pilot.
at all from this shot?
She's prone, so you're gonna get extra bonuses to prone.
Okay.
So
Is it-
what's your last gun?
Can
It's
I
in
only,
range.
it is a small laser that has a 3, so I can hit that.
Small laser.
Yep.
Yep. And
What's
then
the range on your small laser?
Yeah, it's 3. So
3.
she's
Long.
just within range. It's 3
Okay.
exact. So it's long. So your 0 plus 3 is that. She's prone now, so it's -2. It's 1. So
You hit.
you're,
Okay.
So
you
here's
get
the
to question.
question: do the grinder rules include facing for when you're prone?
Yes.
Because if she fell on her face, then any hit is a back shot.
It doesn't. It's probably in the main rule book. I just didn't
I don't
give it a
mind.
quite huge look.
it's not a big deal.
So I can real quick, but at this point you do hit because it is a 1, so you don't have to roll.
If I have more of a chance of hitting her center torso, that'd be great.
So you're gonna roll 2d6 and see where we hit. We'll call it front, rear, and then.
Because if I can hit your center torso, you're done.
Front, rear?
Because it does them both in the
rear.
same, and then it's just if it's on the rear, you're gonna mark down the rear side instead of the front side.
Gotcha.
3,
I thought you were saying it
5.
was
What
front
does 5 hit?
and rear.
Right leg.
What?
So it's gonna be the right leg. Either way, it's gonna be the right leg that is still there. So
How much health do you have on your right leg?
it's full still.
Gosh.
Dang!
3.
Okay, so you
Oh,
lost your
jeez.
armor. Did you lose the internal structure of the...
No, it did
Yeah.
just enough. So
It
there's
only
no.
did 2 damage, and I had 2 damage left on that leg.
So it was just enough to do that. So no internal structure or nothing.
Then
So
you can still walk if you have no internal structure damage.
well, there's still no leg there.
I still have to stand
Oh, yeah.
up.
Well, no, what I'm saying is even if you lose all the armor, until you've lost all the internal structure, you still have the leg.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, then it would still be what a 3 to hit. So I mean,
Yeah.
you still would have gotten it.
Because you have to destroy the internal structure or what it joins to lose
Okay.
the leg. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Yeah,
just
yeah,
chime in.
you're good. So I mean, if you want to roll the 3 to make sure that you get it, you probably still get it, but it's
So
still
am I rolling to
damage.
hit still?
Yeah. So just 4. That I mean that's
9.
way above. So yeah, you still
How
hit
much
the
damage?
right leg for I believe the laser is 3.
That's not too bad.
No, especially with the big bulky mech.
Okay.
What are you piloting?
It's the Shadowhawk.
Shadowhawk.
Oh, that's not bad.
Big beefy
Look,
boy.
I beat an Atlas and a Raven, so a Raven is a light mech.
Spit.
and an
Don't
Yeah.
Atlas is an
don't
assault
root for
mech.
them. That's not fair. Root for
Do
me.
you know how I did it?
Root for me.
I went in the deep water and death from above to every turn until I killed him.
Nice.
Root
So-
for me.
It is back to movement. You get to move
I don't
first.
like this. This is awful.
And it takes my whole movement turn just to stand up.
No, so so we won't have to do that because you still have the internal structures. It's just the armor that is there is gone. So anytime you get hit in that leg
it goes to
now,
the internal structure.
it's going to go to your internal, and it's also going to have chances to crit now.
If
Okay.
it crits, it can pass through your internal structure to the torso.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you.
All right. Well, since I'm not prone,
You do probably want to get the hell out of there.
that's the plan. I'm going to use my full running movement, which is 8.
Okay, so you're gonna jump down from what level is that?
3.
3.
3
3.
to a 2,
3 to a
and
2.
you take no damage.
No,
for
3
that.
to a 1.
3 to a 1, you gotta make a piloting skill check.
Yep.
And I'm not at +5 to that.
Yep. So you got
3.
damage to mech's actions, enter death, attempted to stand, enter
Well,
rebel.
so the way I would rule that, if you're jumping from a 3 to a 1, is you use jump jets.
Yeah, I mean
for
you
your
could.
movement.
Yeah.
It's a lower skill than literally jumping off.
I only have 3 movement though, and I want to get the heck out of here.
For your jump jets, you only have 3.
Yeah.
That's the problem with being a big bulky mech. You got 8 million hit points. You're not moving very far.
It's true. Which mech are you?
Shadowhawk is right there.
The one in the middle between both of them. I'm in a bad position. I need to get out.
Yeah.
You only have 3.
3 to jump, yes.
That's not great for you. It's not looking good.
I
So
could
you know what
maybe
I would
go
do if I
1,
were
2,
you?
3.
I'd jump on her.
Jump on me?
above?
On the smaller mech, yeah.
What?
That's what I'd do.
So
Yeah,
let me find
you're a
the
producer.
actual-
You go
Can I
back to
jump
the
on
booth.
her? Is that allowed?
Yeah, definitely.
Go to
You
the
have Jump
booth.
jets. You can jump on somebody. Now here's the thing. You will have to make a piloting skill check. If you
So-
fail, you will fall. You can take damage to your internal structure when you land on her. But if you crit, there's a chance
It's worth
of
the
killing
risk.
pilot.
I'm in a bad spot. It's worth the risk.
All right. So what the
This
way
is
it's
not
gonna work?
You
good.
don't have any melee attacks with that one though, right?
No.
No.
Man, you need a hatchet man right now. The hatchet man literally has a giant hatchet,
Yeah.
and you just run up and clobber him. And that hatchet can chop off limbs.
Yeah. So the way it would work is you would move. If you're going to do it, you're going to move 2 hexes to get into her.
I have to turn.
It'd be
first.
3.
No, with jump jets, you do not have to turn. You
Okay.
just jump and you turn while jumping.
Cool.
Okay.
So it would be
1, 2, 3.
Okay. So basically the way this is going to work is you cannot make weapon attacks the turn that you death from above. So shooting
That
phase.
is your attack.
Shooting
Okay.
phase, you don't do anything, but when we go to the physical part, because much like with Warhammer, where it's kind of split into phases, it's the same thing, but because it hasn't been relevant, we haven't really had to explain it.
Okay.
But it is split up between actual shooting and then physical attacks.
I want to see if you
And
actually
death
hit
from
with
above
death.
And
is
death
a
from
physical-
above is a physical attack.
Okay.
So is this a heavy mech against a light mech?
Yeah, probably. What's the tonnage?
Ooh.
Where is that?
It's gonna be up at the top
Oh,
there.
55.
Stop helping.
That's gonna
55,
hurt.
yeah.
Stop
That is gonna hurt.
helping.
Okay, so
What can I do to prevent this?
Make a piloting skill check.
yeah. Well, I mean, you still get your chance to move because she moves first, you move last. You still get your chance to try to dodge out the way.
Death from above happens during the movement phase,
Yeah,
Does?
but they move first.
but you don't get a firing phase unless they change the rules.
Let's see. Death from above attacks are declared in the movement phase, not in the physical attack phase. The attacker stops 1 hex away from the target and then only declares the death from above when resolving any action against the mech making the death from above attack. Between that moment and the time the death from above is finally resolved, treat the mech as in that hex and having only moved that far. It does not actually finish its movement and enter the target hex until the physical attack phase.
Yeah.
The attacker spends the usual jumping MP needed to reach the target's hex, but must have enough MP available to clear any height requirements. Level of the hex.
Yeah.
Target is in +2 if the target mech is standing, as a standing mech is always 2 levels high. So
How am I rolling this? I
Okay.
see the piloting skill.
you have to first be able to clear her, which
She can.
with the 3 being where you were,
It'd be 3 to be on
It'd
top
be
of
3
me.
to be
That's
right
three
on
is
top.
of her.
Yeah, you would.
so yeah, you
right,
have
that's what
just
you have to
enough.
do.
Okay. I just put myself off to the side because the
That's what
mini
it says to
won't
do,
stay.
yeah.
Yep. And then, as a standing mech is always 2 levels high, for example, to make a death from above from a level 0 hex against a mech standing 1 hex away at a level 3 would only cost 1 MP, but the attack mech would need at least 5 jumping MP to be able to make the attack.
But this is height 3 to height 3, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So no, it would.
Yeah,
take
so you'd
3.
have just enough. So then, when calculating the modified target number for death from above, the attacker must always apply the +3 modifier for jumping movement. It is not included already. However, do not apply any terrain modifiers. Like all other physical attacks, death from above are resolved during the physical attack phase. This means the attacker can only death from above a mech that has finished its movement. Oh, so she still gets her chance to move away. That's the thing, because you can only death from above after you.
I thought she had already.
No.
No.
So movement, she gets to go
I'm the
first.
That's what I was trying to explain
Oh, that's different.
is they move first, and
Well,
stop.
then her only choice at that point would be to jump out of the way because there's nowhere to run.
Right. So
Yeah.
then, can I go back to where I was like
No, I'm
thinking
saying
jumping
her
here?
mech. Do you have jump jets?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you've got, I mean, and then the plus, like with levels and everything, should be able
My
to move out
jumping
the
is
way.
6.
But
I'm a tiny little
Okay,
guy.
how much heat do you have?
None right now.
none right now. She's been pretty, because her weapons are. I'm the only one that's generating heat right now.
So why don't you go back where you were? And here's the other option. Which of those two is more beat up? Jerred or Jade?
We're both full health, but she's a lighter mech, so she's gonna be easier to kill.
All right, let me look at this map real quick. Can I? Is it okay if
Yeah,
I
do
give
what
you
you're
a
gonna do, what you're gonna
recommendation?
And you've got 3.
For jumping, yes. I have 8 running.
The running's a little more risky, but
With bad luck, you could die.
probably not die. But she's definitely not in a good position right now, especially because at this point, if you blow through the last little bit of
That's
her
what
back
I was.
armor,
That's what I'm aiming for. If I can get any opportunity to shoot through that
All right,
back
so
armor,
I
that'd
would
be
use
great.
jump jets to land here.
And
You-
I can.
And then
That
that
way?
gives you rotate. Yeah, jump jets you can turn while you're jumping. And then I would literally just alpha strike on your next turn. That
What is
means
alpha strike?
you fire every weapon you have, no matter how much heat it generates.
Yeah. Okay. That was kind of what I was thinking.
Like focus fire and unload at anybody in range.
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I think that's really your best choice at this point.
All right.
Now I can give you the same kind of pointers on your turn.
I think I know what I want to do.
cool. So I'm movement next
Thank you for your
then.
help.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm just trying to help y'all wrap it up because we're approaching the end of our.
Yeah, we're good. So I think I just want to run this time. Might even be able to walk and get where I want to go. Let's see, I got 6 movement. So 1, 2. So let's see.
I can't see. What is that?
This one?
Yeah.
He's a Phoenix Hawk.
Okay.
So it's a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have the wasp
for
right
walk.
now.
And then that's a 9 to run, so I can get here. Sorry. And I moved 9, so that is a 3 extra needed to hit me.
I'm missing all of my dice. Oh wait, I'm missing my black.
It's probably one of those. Because Jade is right there. So that's my movement. Jade?
Okay, so I have running 9. So if I go from 3 to 1, what does that do?
It's going to cost you 2 movement. And then,
That's
let's
fine.
see. As long as you're not damaged, you should be fine
Yeah.
to jump.
Yeah. So what is that? 2,
You have to
3.
face first.
Ah, you're right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Now, would she have line of sight being that far down compared to my
8.
that far up?
What's the
Height
difference on it?
If it's a difference of
9.
2, she can't.
So that's 9.
Well, yeah, but what's the height difference here? This is a level 0 to level 1, so it's just a
yeah.
one difference.
Partial.
So I'd say plus cover, but
Yeah.
So that's 9 right there.
yep.
Now, running and going 9 is going to make it really hard to target somebody.
Well, it's still only the +2 for running. It's still gonna make it harder, but she's got a pilot skill of 0 because she's a
Yeah.
nice little light mech, so it's still
I have a
not
pilot
too
skill
much
of 1.
harder. Oh, on gunnery skill. So it's
Yeah,
gunnery skill
gunnery.
is 0. It'll be 2, 1 for 3 plus range is like right up on it. So
Not bad. It's better than the 11 I had earlier.
better, yeah.
All right, cool.
So that's that. So it goes to shooting. Do you have anything in range?
I feel like I'm like in chess, like I'm just hunting down your king until I corner you. I'm not gonna lie.
Kind of what it's like.
Well, where you were, like being caught in the middle of the two of you was probably the worst position she should.
I did
could've
that
been in.
strategically in the beginning.
Yeah, it was kind of that,
They
and I'm
both
like,
worked that out.
Heavy
I
mechs
was-
should never be caught in the open. They should always stick to a wall, pop around the wall, and just unload.
yep.
Okay.
So, but you do get your first
I
shots. Do
did
you
that
have anything
mostly
in
because
firing
you were
order?
the most ahead and you were the most
Nope.
heavy set, so I
Moves-
apologize.
It moves to me. It might be because I don't think you have a weapon on that arm, right? It's on the other arm.
It's on
Firing
our-
arc. Nope. Just outside.
Yep. So, my first one is going to start to generate some heat. Actually, because of my heat, I'd be here. In which case,
Yeah. Also,
you'd be in range.
What's your heat for running?
You would be in range for all of my weapons then.
It's still just the +2 for. I don't think it's per hex. I think it's just per hex for jumping.
Yeah, so it'd be +2, but an alpha strike should hit.
So with my heat, it's +2. Yep, +2. So I'm at 2 generated this turn. So, but I was at 5 before, which brought my movement down 1.
How many did you move?
So it would have been 8 now. So it is. Let me fix it because it's still the same. It's still +3.
Plus 3.
So gunnery skill +3 is 6 plus short range, so it's 1.
Yeah, it'll be short range for all of my weapons.
So it'll be 7 plus you did a jump,
Yes.
so then it's +3 is 10.
You roll for every weapon that.
Yep.
So. And you're firing everything, right?
But I have minimum range on 2 of them for 3 and 6, so 2 of them can't hit.
Okay.
But I will do my other one, also looking for a 10.
Nope. Okay. So then it goes to my shooting, and
I'm sorry I had to happen like this.
well,
No, I mean-
I did that tactically because I'm sitting here going, well, I want her to be able to at least get her mech upgrade. So I
I
wanted to.
strategically
What's your
went-
piloting skill?
Piloting is
1.
What's your gunnery?
0. So it's basically it starts at a 0.
So
and then,
Jerred,
I'm familiar
Jerred
with
was up here, Hannah was here. I strategically went here so that way we could box.
yeah, 'cause I was sitting here.
Because of how far you ran, you're still going to have to roll 10s to hit her.
Me?
Yeah.
10?
So
Yes.
That seems like a lot.
so it is.
With a gunnery skill of 1. and you
Gunnery
ran-
skill of 0. Pilot skill of 1.
Okay, well you ran 9.
Well, it's just the running is +2. So it'll be 0 plus 2 is 2, plus because it's not per hex, it's per
Okay.
action. So if you did the action of run, it's +2. If it's the action of charge, it's or the jump is +3.
And I moved 3.
I didn't
So
jump.
you moved 3,
So +1.
so +1. So it'll be for
I-
me.
Yeah.
I ran, so it's 2, so it makes me a 5. Plus you moved for 1. I'm in short range of everything, so that's +1 of a 7. Except,
Gunnery 1 is really low.
yeah. Well, it's the lighter mechs. They just kind
I
of.
have a gunnery of 0.
Well, like your pilots, your maximum gunnery is 10.
Yeah.
So
But the higher your gunnery is, the worse it is for you, because that's where you start your roll at before you modify anything.
this is the inverse of the RPG.
Yeah.
The RPG at 10, it actually subtracts from
Yeah.
what you have to roll.
So it's 3 plus 1 is 4, plus I ran is 2 is 6, plus I think you're a level above me, or no, we're on the same level.
Yeah, same level.
So that's nothing. So that's that. Plus you move, so that's 7. So it's 7 on my medium laser, which hits. For 8 is. I am on your. That's your left, or your right, whichever one doesn't have a gun.
Left.
Left.
That's center torso.
So that's center torso.
For 8, you said, right?
For 8, yep.
Yeah.
So
That's
that
not
is 5 damage to that center torso.
She has tons
Oh.
of armor on the center torso.
That's on the back, or no, it's on the side.
No,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
you're
yes,
not
you're
in the
good.
back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Okay. And then I have a machine gun, which is going to be at medium range. I'm looking for an 8. That is 8. You want to hand me my dice? Thank you.
Make you work for it.
That's fine. 7 is left torso for 2 damage.
Not bad.
We're spreading it out. That's fine.
You're making beat up.
And then that's the large laser. This is another 7.
Kick the hell and back.
7. That is looking at shooting you in
Do you have
the
melee weapons?
4.
Nope.
Left arm. For 8 in the left arm. Yep. It gens 8 heat for me. I'm going up to 10 here this turn.
And you're
so.
still not down.
No, she's in a heavy.
Now she's in a heavy. Like I said,
I know.
that thing's gonna take a beating.
I'm looking.
I got the medium laser next. That one does not hit. And then the other machine gun, looking for an 8 again. Does
How
not
could
hit.
this have gone so poorly for me? I was doing so well.
We just boxed you in.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it was.
2v1. She's going to be faster and harder to hit, but you score one series of good hits on her, she's gone.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the whole thing. With the heavy armor, your whole thing is like you can take a beating. It's gonna be harder for you to hit something, but when
I
you
only
hit
have
something,
7 on
you
my-
hit it hard,
Yeah,
man.
I only have 7 on my inner
That's
torso,
like-
center torso armor.
A single alpha
And you have
strike
like 12 or something.
that lands 3 hits
23.
can kill her.
Yeah. So
For your center?
that I think is your.
It says it down here. 23.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
I got 7, bro.
Yeah, it tells you how many each have.
Oh, I didn't even notice. That's cool. So Jade, I think you had the last shooting.
Cool.
So you may have lost all the armor on one leg and part of the arm, but honestly, having played a lot of heavies, you're not in danger.
Yeah, I mean you still got. I mean,
Okay.
even then you still got all your internal left to go.
But I
I'm
have no
shooting you
melee
straight
weapons,
from
so
the
I'm
back.
That's
still
fine.
not in agreement.
You can still
Everyone
death from
technically
above.
has a melee weapon.
Like I said, the thing
Wait,
about
so I can, like,
You can
punch them?
ram people.
yeah, you can ram and you can smack people with your gun clubs and stuff. It's just it's going to do less damage than it would.
But she's in
Normally.
a light mech.
Yep.
Turn
Not if I'm-
around
not if I'm
and
back
like
up.
try to hit her.
Okay.
Yeah.
The problem is, they move after I do, so.
So death bomb above needs to be done after they've moved. But
Yeah.
you literally just turn around, and even if she runs away, you get an attack.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, and that's the whole thing. Is like you getting to move first means you get to put yourself in a better advantageous position. But the trade-off is it makes it basically impossible for you to do
There's a
that
list
from
of rules
above.
over there for ramming somebody.
I have them on here somewhere.
Okay, so
in my
my
PDF.
It's been
Yeah.
like 5 years.
my attack. This can be a short range then.
Yes, all your stuff's at short range because you're 1.
Mm.
So she moved 1. That makes your roll a 1. You what kind of movement did you do?
Running.
Running. So that's going to make it a 3, and then +1 for cover because it's higher
I
is
moved
4.
3, so that's +1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
4
okay.
total right now. 'Cause she starts at 0.
Oh.
Like I said, she's a lighter mech. She's going to shoot you better, but it's going to do less.
What's your piloting?
5, 9.
Maybe 3.
So
I got
that's
9, so that
9.
hits.
Okay, so you're gonna roll 2d6 to see where. You're on the back, so
8.
8 on the back is left torso. So it is what weapon? That's your 6th one.
Yeah, that's
That's on the back one. The back torso.
The back left torso.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because she's 6 damage.
6.
Yeah.
So
that's
the armor is gone on my left torso. In the rear, anyways.
Yep.
Alright, so next one's gonna be my flamer. Which is it still? It'd still be need 4, right?
Yes. I think all yours are
All good.
short range.
And then it's gonna be 7 or 7 hit.
7. That is back center torso. For how much damage?
2.
2.
Oh, armor's gone.
Cool. And then you got one more shot from what is it? A laser?
Small laser,
You were just in a really bad position.
Yeah, it happens.
which hits.
That hits, and then you roll 2d6. See
How
where.
are you all rolling so
So
well?
here's
4.
my question: like, you ran full speed, and
Right
then
torso.
Yep.
fired everything you have. How many heat sinks do you have compared to the amount of heat you just generated?
So the run was 2, and then whatever your heat on your
2.
weapons is
6, 8, 9, 10.
10.
How many heat sinks do you have?
Where's my heat sinks?
Right there, 10 exact.
Okay, then you don't dissipate any heat this round. Did you already have heat? Is
No.
The question. All right. So you're at your capacity to absorb heat.
Yep.
Eh. So 4. What does 4 hit?
4 is the right arm.
torso.
Right arm.
Right arm?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is the right arm.
For 3 damage.
3 damage on the right arm. Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing, right? Like, you're taking all this beating, and it really means nothing, right? Like, you still have all your internal structures on all your stuff. You still have tons of armor on your arms,
Okay.
most of your
It's not
torso.
time.
So, like, you're still
It's
fine.
approaching 10.
Yeah, it should be like just after 9:30, isn't it?
It's almost 10. It's
9:49
10 to
now.
10.
Yeah, I came in here with like, oh, okay, I'll let them know they're gonna wrap it up. Yeah, we'll
Oh.
wrap it up.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, that's
10
fine.
to 10.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like I said, how do you guys enjoy it?
I'm really
like
enjoying
this.
it. I'm just still wrapping my head around all the rules.
Yeah, it's a new
I
thing.
think the
and
mechanics
I remember,
are.
You've got to get used to the terrain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To really fully utilize it, because this one here, the map is very rigid as compared to Warhammer.
Yes.
Right. And that rigidity of the map is actually one of the features, and if you can play to that,
Yeah.
you'll do great.
Well, that's like the first turn that you got me, right? It was like I kind of misinterpreted where the firing arc was going to be. And so I'm like, all right, like, I'll be fine. I won't be able to shoot you, but I'll at least be fine. And it was like, no, I wasn't actually.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it's just kind of like learning those things and
Right.
you know, everything. And there's a lot, like I said, it's a lot of new rules and things, because I've not really gotten to play any Battletech or you know, MechWarrior or any of those.
Literally, the last game of Battletech I played was in 2019, but I used to play it every Sunday.
Yeah, I would definitely like to
Yeah, I
play
would like to
more.
get
Yeah,
more,
this
for
is fun.
sure.
I would like a longer game where we could be more diverse in our
Yes.
movement, because I feel like we were really stuck
Yeah,
there.
well, and part of it is just like that's what happens when you're doing these little small like 1-to-1 games, right?
Yeah.
When you're doing a bigger like cadre of mechs,
Weren't we
you
supposed
have
to be on the
more.
same team or something?
Well, it was kind of just whatever happens because we're just
Yeah.
teaching everybody.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think next time we do some Battletech, I wouldn't mind getting some of the bigger lances of mechs to start
I
kind
think
of
that,
doing stuff.
like, if everybody got 2 light mechs, that's just a riot.
Yeah.
Everybody's running.
Oh yeah, it's just zigzagging
I think
around.
that'd be
and-
really fun, honestly.
yeah, man. Like I said, like I've messed around a lot with like the Battletech video games and stuff.
Like you get 2
and
assault
just
mechs
ton.
and you just unload on each other.
Yeah.
That's one way of going about it. You get light mechs chasing each other. That's a whole different.
Yeah,
I feel like I was just chasing Hannah
with
down
that,
the
it's
whole
like you've
time.
got a lot of. It's with that, it's a lot of like dog fighting.
Sorry,
basically.
Hannah.
Well, if you want to.
I prefer
Yeah.
chaos.
And
so.
like I said, with that, I think we are going to end stream for the night.
That was good.
We were table ready. This was Jerred
This table
Hannah?
ready. Jade.
and like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we will see you next week.
See you next
for
time.
sure.
Bye.